Hey guys, it's Lambast Podcast here. I'm Brandon.
I'm Chris.
I'm Drew.
And I'm Meg.
This week we're here to talk about foreign accents and discovering what foreign accent syndrome is, gambling in Cherokee, crazy alcoholic escapades, the brand new film Get Out, and the iconic roles that gays in film have had.
Let's get this thing rolling.
Masturbate!
Drew just decided not to fucking didn't even bother to record. He just started
we're
playing
not
some
speaking
music.
this week.
It's just 2 hours long of Drew doing the drum, just his drum machine over there.
It's recording the drum machine now.
Hey, I like it.
We're doing a podcast concert.
We're doing it live to nobody from nowhere
In Nowheresville. I really do like this, though. I will admit.
I do like it. It's fun. The boy got 2 sips of wine in him. He's already having fun. He got some more. That
Should I keep it going or stop it?
Go ahead. Go ahead. I liked it though. It was fun.
It was fun.
Every now and again. Every now and again, just bring it up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep the track recording and maybe
Random musical
it'll fit
guest,
in.
our sound engineer.
Yeah, just coming in live at you with a few interstitials.
He come to spread the gospel.
He's like, he's like Kanye if Kanye looked like Jesus. Just so musically talented.
That's when everyone just out in the vast wastelands. Boo.
Hey, there's a lot of his fans out there. I enjoy
No,
his
they're
fucking
not.
music.
It's Kanye West.
Fuck you. There's a reason he's that popular. He's got fans.
God, he's such a prick.
I bet he's got
will agree
so many fans in his house.
Dude, if I was loaded, I would have
that is the most
so
cool
many
motherfucker
fans.
ever. Like literally and figuratively.
Walks around and it always looks like an 80s music video.
Yeah, he's got somebody vaping behind him so they can keep the fog cloud rolling behind him. Because it's cheaper to rent one of those guys than it is the machine. You get one of those guys out there, it's just like, oh, a chance for me to blow my clouds? Fuck yeah, I'll follow this dude. Why are you guys videotaping me?
I get to create the smoke cloud for Jesus. Oh God. That's when all vapors just cream their pants.
See, you would think that, but like I would probably guess that a lot of people that vape don't like Kanye West. I really do believe that because like I do it, and like
I would guess that a lot of people don't like Kanye West.
I mean probably, but there's a lot of people that do. Like, I like his music. I genuinely like his music. I'm not necessarily a fan of his public persona, but I do like his music. His music is nice.
I don't even like his music.
I've been a fan of his music since, basically since College Dropout, his first album. I remember buying that fucking album and how good it was, and it still is. I just listened to it at work like a few days ago. It was fucking great. Like, it still holds up. It still does really good. He's got like an 8-minute song at the end of like his first album where it's just him talking about how he got to where he is. And he's doing it very like not braggy at all. He's doing it like very, very humble. And he's like actually talking. This is when he was young as shit too. Like, this is before everybody thought he was a cocky bastard or something like that. This is whenever like he was just young and shit. Like, it's really interesting to hear it because like you get to hear that stuff then, and then you get to hear this stuff now, where he was just he was just in the beginning he was just talking about like how he was gonna come up and how he was like awesome and how he was great and like how everybody overlooked him, and now he's just like, I'm God. You guys listen to me, okay? I am God, which is.
If it doesn't follow the rule of law of sex, drugs, rock and roll, I don't want any part of it, man.
That was the single most 52-year-old man thing you could have said. Like, that sounds like
it's
you
bad because that's like my music in a nutshell.
I mean,
Like,
I was
even
gonna
not the rock and roll music is about one of the two things.
I was actually gonna give you like Jimmy Buffett, Bob Seger, but like we can go with the type of music you already like
Oh
already.
Jesus, I fucking hate Jimmy Buffett.
I can't stand his music. I don't really like any of his music, but I can't even say I like his fucking restaurant or anything like that because I've never been. I have no interest in it. Actually, I don't like Jimmy Buffett. Like, there you go.
Is Jimmy Buffett's
I like
restaurant
Seagull.
a buffet?
Well, we saw one when me and Megan went to
Wouldn't that be
Pigeon Forge.
punny?
Yeah, it was there, but I think that while you and I were in that area, we looked it up and we were like,
Yeah, I mean,
no, that was the
Paula Deen.
Paula Deen restaurant.
Yeah, we saw the Paula Deen restaurant over in Pigeon Forge. It was like on this little island thing out there.
We looked inside and saw that the buffet in there was just nothing but butter.
Yeah, it was.
Well, it's
Well, actually,
that would be very believable.
Well, we looked online to see the reviews of it, and it was like not good at all. Which is like doesn't really like affect me too much because like maybe I'll like it. Like I've liked some 2-star joints. I can't fucking lie.
Basically, it was like really.
You eat at McDonald's.
It's an expensive menu with like subpar food.
Exactly, but it was a buffet. And it was all country style, like Southern soul food cooking stuff.
Oh,
so it was just
God.
artery clogging and grease everywhere, and I was like, I don't want to fucking get that. And so we looked up like the Jimmy Buffett restaurant, Margaritaville, that was like right next door to it, because like I genuinely wanted to see like what was going on. And also the reason we didn't choose Paula Deen's buffet is because it was like. It was really super expensive per person. It was like $30-$40, maybe even more for that per person.
You're paying for the name.
Basically, like
with those kind of restaurants, you are just paying for a name. And
truthfully, yes, but like at the same time, what bothered me was just like I'm going to pay $50 to go sit there and eat at a buffet like a pig, and Paula Deen's not even going to really cook the fucking food.
I mean, they're
fuck
just going to
you.
use
Who the
Paula
fuck?
Deen's butter.
It's like Paula Deen's butter. Whoop-de fucking do. What's the difference between that and any other fucking butter that's out there on the goddamn counter? Name me one difference between Paula Deen's butter and Land O'Lakes. Name me one fucking difference between the names.
Paula Deen rolls around in it before they package it and send it to the restaurants.
Oh, that's how it gets its flavor?
Oh, God, yes.
That's how it gets its flavor. They just scoop it out of the crevices of her and they just slap it on there, mold it into a brick, and then fucking keep going.
She takes normal
Super
butter.
saute.
She takes normal butter, melts it into a pool, and just dives in. Just rolls over. Oh, boy, Christmas.
Like, Greasemas?
Yeah.
Greasemas.
Merry Grease.
See, that's the sad part is like I don't want to bring it up again. I really don't want to talk about it at all because we already talked about it once. But that would be really funny if the Greasy Strangler did end up getting kind of a big cult following for some stupid weird reason, right?
Oh,
if it did, if it did.
It kind
All
of
right.
is.
But it did so much that like you know how like when things catch on in pop culture, the people that acted in it or the people that did it will come back and do like little things here and there.
Yeah.
I would love to see like a Merry Greasemas by the Greasy Strangler on like a YouTube channel or something like that.
That would be hilarious.
I know you would love it, but I would have no interest in it. But like I could see
I would
that
watch
being
it
a thing
million
if it ever
times over.
I know you would. You'd be trying to like show people at parties and shit like that, and you wonder why people don't invite you to
You
parties.
better be glad we're not having another New Year's Eve party over here because guess what would be the theatrical premiere?
What is the
The
theme?
Greasy Strangler.
No.
Oh,
I'm not
I would
breaking-
escort
God,
everybody
yes.
out of this house.
You go get one of those. You go
don't
get
want to
those.
see my costume?
Oh, what is your costume for New Year's Eve?
Greasy Strangler?
No.
Yes.
Lee.
Which
It is
which
Big
version?
Ronnie's- Big Ronnie's disco suit.
God, you're so obsessed with that. Can we
I
please not
am.
talk? I don't want to talk about this movie anymore. We've already talked about this movie.
Just a
at
point of
length.
reason. Just a point of reference. Drew just the other night said that he might need to rewatch it.
Are you serious?
No, you don't might do shit.
Here's the weird thing, Drew. I've been feeling.
I agree with you, Megan.
Yeah, yeah. You don't need to, but you feel the need to, right?
I don't want to,
You
but
don't
I
want
feel
to-
the need to.
There you go. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I've been feeling that way for about 2 days now. I for
Yeah.
some reason feel like I
Same.
need to rewatch it again.
Just have the
'Cause I'm
term
like, what the
bullshit artist ingrained in your head for a few days, and the next thing you know, you really want to rewatch
Megan will
it.
fucking kill me if I
I
fucking
want
do
to
that.
fucking hang myself right now.
Megan, you're a bullshit artist.
Oh, stop.
I got a light fixture right above us.
Like,
I'm gonna grab one.
It looks like a
It's
glowing
not
titty,
one of the
man.
good
it,
ones.
It looks like a glowing titty.
I want to grab one of these cables in here,
Just start gnawing on it.
hoping that either it electrocutes me or I can hang myself from it.
You got
Because I will.
you got like some voltage on yours.
There you go. You could just fucking just chew through your ears like a mouse. And like,
Good.
Just don't go after one of the ones that's grounded.
I have a bottle of water here too. If I just gnaw one and just put my toe on it and pour some water.
you might like make your foot go numb.
Put the power out in my house. I'll be a little annoyed, I gotta admit.
And then you're gonna short out all of this shit
Why
that
do we
Drew's got
need
connected
power?
right now. And let me tell you how
Part of
irritated
me-
he would be.
Part of me
We will-
hopes.
We will beat your dead body after you've been electrocuted because we're mad at the fact that you left us without power. That was your dying wish, was to leave us without
to take
power.
all the power because really you've been power hungry all your life.
Exploiting that shitty ass movie.
It would all be for a message. That's all it was. It's so horrible.
Oh, Megan.
Part of me hopes that if I ever get electrocuted, that it like alters my.
Oh, are you going to
alters
become
my
a real
brain.
life shocker?
No, it alters my brain to where like I know how to play everything on piano, or I can talk to animals.
Oh, so you want to be one of those ladies that goes on Ellen and for some reason she gives you $50,000 because she finds you cute.
Or I get, well, yeah, I am cute. Or that, like, I get, like, a new accent, or,
Like
I get
Come back
foreign
sounding
accent
like
syndrome.
a Russian.
foreign accent syndrome. Is that even a fucking thing?
Mm-hmm.
Is it really?
Is it really?
Holy shit.
It's people who experience something very traumatic. I think it's some kind of brain injury. They wake up and they have, like, a foreign accent.
Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious?
There was a lady, she was from, like, Midwest, and she was a radio talk show host, and she had some kind of, car accident. I can't remember, but she had some kind of brain damage.
Yeah.
And she now speaks with, like, a British accent. She even says frock. She's like, I used to not say frock. I said dress and such that. She has even the lingo ingrained in her brain. And they played some audio from her radio show, and she had a typical Midwestern accent, sounded very normal. And now she sounds like very, very proper.
Are you?
She's she's telling the truth.
I believe.
Did you
Is she
find her?
really
Did you
telling the
look her
truth?
up?
I looked it up.
Because
not
here's the-
that story. I'm not going to go that specific.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it's a legitimate syndrome.
It's a legitimate thing, and Megan,
Yeah.
like, you can't confirm or deny that that's a real story, but like, you can confirm that that's a real fucking thing.
Yeah, I didn't look up the story just because that's a random ass story to
Felony.
find. But
Yeah.
it is a legitimate disorder. Like,
I didn't know that was a real thing.
Following a stroke or traumatic brain injury.
Dude, I really thought that was something that was
Megan,
made up in
how
the
do
fucking.
you know
like-
this off the top of your head?
Yeah.
That's what I want.
I think I saw it on like Ripley's or something.
Okay, I
Really?
believe it. Yeah.
I don't know. I never watched that show. I thought it was too.
Boy,
Like,
I had the books.
See, I remember reading through the books because every now and again when I was like in
were
middle
fun.
school, like those in the Guinness Book of World Records and shit like that,
Yeah.
those were fun to look through.
Yeah,
Now-
that's what you got in the library right there.
Yeah, that was fun. I checked when I was in elementary school. All I checked out was fucking Calvin and Hobbes. That's all I checked out. I'm dead serious. Like, I got so many late fines in elementary school for checking out Calvin and Hobbes and just keeping them at home for fucking ever because they were so fucking funny.
I remember you were like the cool kid if like you got the Guinness Book of World Records in the
Of
library.
that year,
Yeah, like that year.
and you had checked it out
You
for
were,
like the
so
week.
fucking cool.
Yeah, you had it for the week. You had like you were the big shit on campus that week.
Yeah.
Like every week it changed, so everybody got a fucking chance. But like it was a fucking like dude. Those books were so great. Like reading them as kids, and now even as adults, they're fun to read.
Yeah.
They're really fun to like just look into every now and again. You're just like, holy shit, what's going on in the world? Like, this person exists. Holy shit. Okay,
Yeah.
I have a far more refined taste in literature.
far more fun. I actually go online to strange internet forums and look at pictures. That's what
Maxim.
I look at pictures
That is the
of
most
future.
eloquent.
I do. Maxim, you look at the future.
I look at the future.
You
Holy
just
shit.
you look straight
Is
at
it,
the future.
is it exciting?
Yeah, what's
It
out
is
there?
So
Depressing.
bad.
Yeah, with
The
way
world is red.
the way the things are going, he might be
Like
telling the
Jesus.
fucking truth. Like I'm not gonna
There's
lie.
going to be 27 volcanoes, and they're going to erupt at the same time.
The sad part is like not one of them's Yellowstone.
That's when he just starts going on a tangent. I really want the world to be run by cheetahs.
Why?
Why
She
not?
just run fast.
That's
I mean, come on.
that's their best ever. Like that's how they'll beat us. It's like we can't outrun
Look,
them.
man, just because they run fast doesn't mean they can get political shit done fast.
They can like run up to you, like kill your ass,
Yeah.
and then run the fuck away, and then
Slaughter
nobody can
all
get them.
of your enemies.
They just keep repeatedly running and like ripping people's faces off.
Thank you. The
One
man
by
gets
one.
it.
Drew, give me that wine. Give me it. You're good. You're
Aw.
fine.
He's only had
Now-
like 4 sips.
Now, don't,
You
don't
give- you
take
give him
away his
his-
happy
You're
juice.
talking about cheetahs running the world? Fuck.
Actually, I'm
Megan's
the one
gonna
who
drink
brought
it.
that up.
I'm gonna drink it. Fuck it.
All right.
You and Drew share the bottle. You guys pass it back and forth like some old winos. Start talking about stories that you never lived in. It's just like, one time I grabbed my bindle, hopped in the boxcar, and made my way to Iowa.
That's when Drew slips up and refers to Megan as Mavis.
Mavis?
They start talking in even more southern dialect.
Yeah, more southern dialect, but it sounds like it sounds like they worked on a rail yard for like 30 years and they've inhaled nothing but dust and fucking metal shavings.
Dude, I've tried red wine before.
You don't like it?
No, it's just
I dig it. I like red
It's
wine.
an acquired taste.
it's very
Like,
smoky,
I can
man.
Yeah.
I can give you that.
Yeah, this
Well,
Merlot is pretty.
you got Merlot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I made Merlot.
Oh, okay,
in
I
the
didn't-
turlet.
I mean, see, I like.
My dad knows how to make the toilet wine.
Hell yeah.
Does he really?
I get
He
a tube
does.
sock.
He is my idol.
He knows how to make toilet wine. I think he admitted that
shit.
one drunk Christmas.
Oh, that sounds like something
That's
you
something.
would
Yeah,
admit.
that's something that you admit. Then yeah,
I want to
that's
say
totally
it was like
something you
last
admit then.
Christmas, and or maybe it was just like we were just hanging out. I can't remember. With him, you can never tell. But he brought it up, and we were just like, "Huh?" He's like, "Yeah." And he showed you how to make it. You let it sit there for a while. He's like, "You got toilet wine, it'll get you fucked up." He said.
Oh my god!
Like,
It does make me wonder though. Like,
that man's my idol. I'm not even gonna falter on
dude,
this.
he's a great dude. He's
gonna
one
grow
of
up
the
to be
coolest,
just like him.
solid dudes. He is fucking so legit.
I'm gonna
He
grow
is
up
so
to be
legit.
just like him.
Well, you got the accent so far.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going.
You got
does
the
he-
complete opposite
does
accent.
he
You
have
went
a truck,
overseas.
boat, truck?
I'm gonna try and sound like your dad from Pickens. Okay. Cool, blimey. Start doing
That's
like
exactly what he sounds like.
That's
Dude,
not it.
Dude, I've been thinking about this for years. I've been wanting to meet one person that I talk to in nothing but a British accent to them, but talk to everybody else in an American accent, even around him. So whenever like I'm around like 5 other people and they're all from America, everybody's from America. I'm talking to everybody else in an American accent like I am talking to you guys now. But like that one guy, every time I refer to him or talk directly to him, it will be with a British accent.
Phone.
Oh, Epiphone?
Yeah.
See, I would love that. Would be perfect. And see, what would make it so funny is that he would think that he was going fucking insane because I would make sure everybody was in on it before I fucking did it around them. So like I would be able to catch them and be like, "Look, I'm about to do this. Just go with it. Yeah, just go with it and just pretend
Nobody
like
fights.
Yeah, just like don't even fight it. Don't just go with it and like see if I can drive him to the point of insanity. Do you know how glorious that would be?
Only 24 hours later, he checks into a mental institution for just pure insanity. He lost his ever-loving mind in 24 hours just because he thought that you randomly became British.
Yeah, and like he was the only one that was hearing it, and he was just like, "What? Did my dad hit me with a 2x4 up the top?" Like it would be stuff like that. He would think that he would be like, "Did I ever get knocked out one time? Like what happened? Like
There
is
were
this just like a
nails in
man?
the
Is this like
2x4?
Like is this an allergy where like people?" Is this like an allergy where this can just come up at any point in my life? It's like just one day randomly on a Tuesday in the middle of March.
You wake up British?
I just wake up fucking British. Like, what the fuck? And it's only him? Like, what the hell's going on? And it drives me to the point where, like, the funny thing is, it turns out to be like a Twilight Zone episode. I'm the only one speaking American. Speaking like an American. Everybody else is
Speaking American?
Speaking like an American. Like an American.
Lynch!
Yeah, just go
I got
immediately
the
to lynch.
pitchforks!
Go immediately to lynching. Just good God.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I will whip you up in my boat truck.
No.
Truck boat truck. Oh my god.
Yes.
Squidbillies.
I have a
Dude,
truck
when I
boat
first
truck.
saw,
Daddy.
I was watching it. I was watching it. I had probably found it like maybe a week beforehand,
Yeah.
and it came on again on Adult Swim. This is back when I lived at home, and my dad came home from work at like midnight, and he's like, "What you watching?" I was like, "It's Squidbillies." He's like, "What's it about?" I was like, "It's just a bunch of squids living in Atlanta." And no, this is the end. That's not what pulled him in. He went and he got undressed, got in his pajamas, came and sat in the living room, and the episode's still on. And Early Kyler referred to his son Rusty, and my dad lost his shit. he said, "Hey, that's me." And he said, "Hey, he said his name was Rusty." And he watched the entire episode, and he said, "When's the next one going to come on?" I was like, "They come on every so-and-so this night, this time." And we started recording it.
Squidbillies is just funny as shit all around.
I really like the description that she gave because it was the most bare bones description of Squidbillies that anybody could give. That like really, if you truly break it down, that is what it is.
Pure
it's just
description
like,
of that show.
It's about hillbilly squids in Atlanta. Like that's what it's about. There's no more to it.
Nuclear Atlanta.
Well, is it nuclear Atlanta or is it just Atlanta?
Yeah.
The area that the Kylers live in was like destroyed by a nuclear bomb. That's why it was like a wasteland.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So it's like a nuclear wasteland. It's okay. So it's nuclear radiated squid, hillbilly squids.
Nuclear radiated squid.
I would make friends with
that live
Granny
in Atlanta.
is the best character though. Holy sweet gods, do I love Granny.
Lil reminds me of like half my family.
Dude, I love Dan Halen. Dan Halen is one of the funniest goddamn things I've ever seen in my life. The name Dan Halen, dude. The first time I heard that, I had to have been like 18 or 19. The first time I heard that,
just discovered Van Halen.
Has
that show been on that long?
No. Yeah.
Van Halen or Dan Halen?
Dan Halen.
Dan Halen.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah, I
character's
guess
name.
it has been.
Yeah, Squidbillies has been on for a fucking while, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really has.
Guess I lost track of time.
It's so crazy. There was an episode where they went to go see the world's largest panoramic painting.
I never saw that.
I'd seen the actual one down whenever we went to visit Atlanta, and we actually saw the world's largest panoramic painting. And then there's an episode where they're in. Me and my dad watched that. We lost our shit. We're like, we've seen it. Oh my god, it does move that slow.
That's actually kind of cool, though. I actually kind of dig that. That's
It
funny.
is. Not as bad as like my dad was watching American Pickers, and then they came to Pickens, and he was like, "Megan, come here." I said, "What's going on?" He's like, "American Pickers went to Pickens."
And that surprised you?
And I was like, "Oh, no shit."
Like, there's so much shit that goes around here. Like, we know people personally that have been picked up by Dr. Phil and on Maury.
Who the
need to
hell do
see
we know
Dr.
went to see
Phil.
Dr. Phil?
I know somebody that went to go see that
you
was on
did?
Dr. Phil, and I know somebody that went on Maury.
Me
I know
and
somebody
Drew.
that went on Steve Wilkos.
Yeah, Steve Wilkos. Yeah, I know about that one. You just told me about that one recently. What about you?
Me and Drew used to know some guys who were on Moonshiners.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
from
seriously.
the Ground Zero crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my
What-
dad went to whenever the Moonshiner guys came to Ground Zero. He went there and got like shirt signed and whatnot.
Oh,
Really?
cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool.
What-
Yeah, we were
What
friends
was that
with
guy's
them.
name? He
Bill?
ran the Bill. Yeah, he ran the sound at Ground Zero.
And they had-
Yeah, Moonshiner Bill
had the
and
dog with them.
Josh.
They had their
Yeah.
dog with them.
Yeah.
at the the thing.
I think
Cool.
my dad. I think so. I think my
No,
dad.
they
with the dog.
did. I forget the dog's name, but yeah, the dog was part of it. They were really nice guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't
Like-
know anything about it, so I have no idea what Moonshiners really. I'm assuming the show is about guys who are making moonshine.
Visually imagine about a late 40s guy that can rock a fiddle and makes moonshine. That's Bill.
What?
Bill's the
Just-
oldest one, right?
Yeah. Just visually imagine that. A dude that
Trying
can rock
to.
a fiddle and makes moonshine.
I'm picturing the guys from
It
Duck
kinda-
Dynasty, but less
Sound.
racist.
He kind of
Yeah.
looks like a moonshine and Psy.
That's what I just said. I was like, I'm
Oh.
picturing like Duck Dynasty guys, but
Yeah.
less racist and
Yeah,
less
that'd
homophobic.
be Bill. And then Josh was like late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
So like tall, buff.
Doesn't
Okay.
wear a shirt with his overalls. You know the type.
Yeah.
You guys are really dumbing me down. I feel like
They were-
I feel like the talk about this is more like just dropping my fucking.
It's incredible how nice of guys they were. though.
I won't
like
disagree
that's
with
the
you there.
thing.
They
like,
are.
we
Probably
knew them
really nice
before
guys.
they were even on that show.
Yeah.
So when when it got announced that they were on that show, we were just like, holy shit.
Brandon,
Grill me a cheese.
when you were
Didn't even watch Archer.
didn't even want to charge or what?
Didn't even watch Archer. Episode where Archer goes into his mom's room and he just keeps asking her to grill him a cheese. She responds, I'm not grilling you no cheese. It's funny shit.
I don't remember that.
Season 3. I forget the name of the episode though.
I couldn't tell
Again,
you.
funny as hell. Anyway, as you were saying.
No, I was gonna ask you what was going on down in Atlanta that you needed to go to over the week. Because you just kind of like up and left and didn't tell fucking anybody but me. And that made a whole bunch of people quite irritated with you.
And I couldn't have been more proud of myself except for Drew. I do apologize. I swore I told you.
See, here's what's really bad. I knew like 2 weeks before anybody did. He told, I guess, only me and his girlfriend. That was it.
My parents.
Oh, and his parents. That was it. Other than that, I guess like he didn't bother even telling you because I don't know why. I thought he had already told you.
I guess I just completely forgot to inform Drew.
Yeah,
even though I swore I had.
You forgot to like inform your like production manager. You forgot to inform a pretty decent amount of people.
I told my boss though.
Ah, you did. You did.
I
did your job and my job.
Yeah, he did. He did.
That's called every night.
Pretty much. You're gonna have to edit this part out, Drew.
No, we're not.
Just in case.
No.
Just in case.
Oh, please, we're dicking off.
Ah, you're fair.
Yeah, we're not being specific about anything.
No, we don't really actually fuck off though.
Aside from the fact that I am masturbating profusely, that is truth.
We just got our ISO qualification. I don't think we want that shit taken away because Brandon wants to admit that he beats off in the bathroom.
No, I was referring to now.
That's hot.
Oh, really?
What, the fact that I beat off now or the fact that it's hot? Because both are true.
Can we just quit talking about beating off and can you tell me why the fuck you were in Atlanta?
I'm beating off.
I guess I can now, Mr. Pushy.
I'm so sick and tired of it.
I'm sick and tired of you and the things that you make me listen to.
I've been drinking and I'm irate.
I am ready to throw a tantrum. But
tell me what you were doing.
My favorite author, Joe Lansdale, was doing a book reading and signing and Q&A on his new book tour.
Yeah.
For the new installment of the Happen Leonard series.
Oh, there's another book coming out of it?
Already came out.
Did you buy it?
Oh, yeah.
I figured.
Actually, I think he released 2.
You didn't buy both of them?
I wasn't sure if it was like a full new book because it's hard to believe that one author releases 2 books in the same night.
I mean, Stephen King's done that, hasn't he?
I don't know, but Joe Lansdale made it sound like a regular thing. At one point when he was talking, he said that 9 times out of 10 he writes 2 stories at once.
Interesting. I can see how that works. I can see how that works.
Flip-flops back and forth, and he's like, it works.
Schizophrenic.
Good God. Yes.
Like that kind of a method.
I mean,
absolutely.
In theory, I can't argue
enjoy
with
that
you.
description of it.
Yeah, it's a very
schizophrenic.
It's a very schizophrenic way of approaching it. I dig it. I dig that. Okay. Yeah, that's.
But yeah, so he was doing a book reading and book signing down in Decatur, Georgia. At that same bookstore on April 20th, 420 of all days.
Yeah.
One of the actors from the movie Weekend at Bernie's is going to be doing.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Is going to be doing a book reading and signing.
Who is it?
Oh, I got to look him up. I think I know which actor it was. I think it was the younger looking guy, the short one.
Yeah.
But it wasn't Bernie. God, I wish it was Bernie.
Obviously, it
Oh,
was not
Bernie.
Bernie.
He was
Is it?
dead in the movie. Don't you notice things?
Megan, movies aren't real life.
It
Sad-
was for me.
Are they?
Sadly,
Yeah, she looked at Lord of the Rings like it was a documentary.
Sadly, the
I
guy
want it
that
to be
murdered
real.
Bernie in Weekend at Bernie's died last year.
Did
I
he
heard
really?
about that. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
I met him.
Oh, really?
He was awesome.
Was he?
He was deaf as shit.
Oh,
He
Like-
was. He could barely hear.
like deaf as a stump.
Yeah. Like,
I love that phrase.
Andrew
I hate to
McCarthy.
use it, but like I love that phrase. It's so funny. Deaf as a stump.
Andrew Megan, you're making noise.
Sorry. Hey, quit.
Andrew McCarthy will be the one, and he will be at Eagle Eye Bookstore in Decatur, Georgia.
Drew's gonna have to edit this part out.
Drew's
So-
just over there losing
No,
his
because
shit.
I won't
he's
have
losing
to
his shit
edit
because I just
that.
tried to shove a water bottle up Megan's cooch.
That, and I thought you were saying my full name.
Yeah. I would have loved if Drew was named Andrew Clark Duncan. I would have loved that because for some reason I would have attributed you to like the 6'4" black actor in Green Mile.
I like Dunkin' Donuts too.
I haven't been to Dunkin' Donuts in forever.
Oh,
I really
God, their
haven't.
Donuts.
I was
suck
there
ass.
in Connecticut, I think.
The last time you were in a Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah.
When did you go to Connecticut?
Fuck.
Years
Yeah, it
back?
was a couple years ago now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's stepmom's from Connecticut.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
didn't know
we go up there sometimes. Yeah.
Nice up there?
Yeah, it's surprisingly the
frigid.
temperature, it's actually not.
I've
No.
actually never been.
Like Connecticut has a similar climate to South Carolina.
Yeah, see, I've heard that, but I've heard that the the drugs in Connecticut are
Oh,
god
yeah,
awful.
yeah,
It is
that-
bad.
Yeah, that was a problem.
That's real bad in Connecticut.
I've heard that being a problem.
all those New England states and shit like that, like Vermont and Connecticut.
Yeah.
I mean, Vermont's pretty cool. Like they're
Well, I
okay.
mean, they're just swimming in marijuana.
Well, they got Bernie, and plus they got legal marijuana, I believe.
Did you hear that there's not going to be any weed at the Cannabis Cup this year?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Like,
That was disappointing. Yeah,
that
because
is one of-
federal crackdown.
yeah,
From what I hear,
at the Cannabis Cup.
of all places.
Like, just
Now, see if they go. Now,
unbelievable.
but see, here's the thing: is like if they go to a state where it's legal, which they will, they always do. If they go to a state where it's legal,
Where
it'll
is
be
the
all out.
Cannabis Cup held?
It's held I think it's held somewhere different every year. Maybe I don't know.
Well,
It'd be something
I
interesting
always
to look
thought
it
that
up.
it was just held in Colorado.
I always thought that it was held in like fucking California, because California's had like relatively legal pot for a while.
I mean,
So I
it
always
might
thought
as
like
well.
that was the fucking best place to do it.
They
it's gonna be
do
in
it
Vegas.
Vegas.
Oh, the one place with all the fucking debauchery in the world, and they're worried about pot. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah. Holy shit, they have a lot
I
of
hate
them.
to say this, man,
Oh wow, they really do. I didn't know.
but
that. I
you
thought there
don't
was
have a
only one.
bathroom anymore.
Megan.
God damn it.
Yeah.
man.
A lone smoking crater is once what stood.
Because I blew that shit up.
Oh my god, I can't believe that. That's fucking disappointing, man. Like I can't believe that. Like the Cannabis Cup, you can't. Are you fucking with me?
What's going on?
Apparently, the Cannabis Cup is like. Apparently, Brandon's been reading. I don't know if this is true or not. I can't confirm it because I don't feel like
It is.
fucking with my phone right now. But apparently, Cannabis Cup has said that they will not be having marijuana there. Federal crackdown.
Oh,
Yeah, apparently they're worried. Like I don't even know if the feds have even said anything
No,
about doing anything.
they have.
The feds have said that they were gonna like.
From what I hear, they
how
have.
are they even allowed to do this to begin with? To have like a
That is a
Because
good-
federal law technically trumps state law, but then state law kind of trumps federal law. It's good. It's real topsy.
how are they able to have like a whole cannabis convention?
See, what I'm wondering is why they're so worried about not having pot at the Cannabis Cup this year, when like they're doing it in places like Las Vegas where there's legal prostitution.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
like
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
yeah, it seems like tit for tat. You would think that like if you can't have one, you can't have the other. It's not really fair to some people because or there's gambling there, there's prostitution, there's
People can sell their bodies in their house, but not weed.
yeah, apparently like you can't even be caught
Fuck
smoking
is
a
that
joint because like heaven forbid you get caught smoking a joint. But if you're banging somebody who's questionably legal in Las Vegas, they'll look the other fucking way at you. They don't care. Like, that's the fucking saddest part.
Goddamn
It's
perverts.
Yeah, I don't get shit like that. But then I don't want to keep talking about it because it just gets me all fucking worked up about it because it infuriates me that shit's like this now. It just, you would think that as far as we've come and as far as we've gotten to, you would think that people would just take a fucking instance for a second and just realize that, like, this is how it's just gonna have to be.
Wait,
Like,
what?
Nothing. It's just getting into just general life shit.
I found the actual story.
Yeah, let me hear it. Where's it from before you say anything?
The Cannabist.
I know about that website, yeah.
I want to be a cannabist.
Right?
It's it seems like a pretty dope job from what that guy or group of people or whatever they seem
I'm
to
going
make
to
it
convert to cannabistology.
But it says in the article, but spokesman John Bresney said it will essentially just be a concert this year. We've removed the marijuana. There will be no smoking area, no edibles competition, and no cannabis topicals or lotions.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
You're kidding me.
I ain't even shitting.
That's the saddest fucking thing.
Because U.S. Attorney Daniel Bogdan took a hard line in a letter to organizers of the Cannabis Festival, saying federal law applies and pot smokers could be prosecuted.
Give it 4 more years. 4 more years.
God.
4 more years and this shit will be fucking gone. I guarantee it.
It's just crazy.
You know how fucking good of a fucking Democratic Party you're gonna have to run. That's gonna have to be a major staple at this fucking point. I really think so. It's not gonna even be a libertarian fucking standpoint anymore. Not like the Bernie Sanders, Jill Stein, Gary Johnson bullshit where it's like, we're gonna legalize marijuana bullshit. No, it's gonna be a fucking hard line thing when it comes to the Democratic Party. That's gonna be something that they're gonna have to fucking speak up about and say, like, you know, like, we really oppose like all these drug laws, yada yada yada, that have been put in place by this drug. Like, my stance is like, well, I'm going to take this off of Schedule 1, and we're going to make it up to the states to decide, which is how it should be.
I thought it was already like that.
Or yes and no.
It is essentially because
I think that's what a federal judge is. Colorado, California,
Baldwin,
Alaska, Hawaii, Vermont, Oregon, Washington, all these other states have it legalized for recreational use. But federal law, I believe, outweighs state law in terms of because it is a federal law.
If it's
a federal
force
law.
it.
Yeah, it's for the state's laws.
I thought it was the other way around. State.
No, that's what Republicans like to tell you.
This is one of those really gray areas too.
Yeah, this
one is really a big gray area. It was like the whole gay marriage thing.
Yeah, eventually this is just going to either come down to the Supreme Court or it's going to come down to like a bold ass fucking move by the Democrats to push this shit and be like, you know what, just fucking take it off Schedule 1 and make this up to the states to decide. Like, we're done with this shit. Like, we're tired of this debate. I think it's going to go along the same lines as gay marriage. I think that's ultimately, like, it's the right decision. Everybody deserves to love who they want to and marry who they want to. But I think that's ultimately what it basically came down to. Yeah. The Supreme Court is just like, look, fuck it. This is what's going to happen. It's already happening this way. Why would we stop it? It's not harming anybody. Let's just fucking keep it going and let's just accept it.
Yeah, the federal government had to interfere with gay rights being openly practiced because a lot of states Bible.
That's why. Bible.
A lot of states are still fighting it.
Well, I mean, we are still fighting it. We live in South Carolina of all fucking places. We still have blue laws, for fuck's sake. I'm surprised we don't live in a dry fucking county.
We live close to one.
Do we really?
Cherokee?
I don't know.
Like that's
yeah.
I think Cherokee is pretty dry.
I believe that is a dry county.
Because I remember my
Cherokee,
dad and
North Carolina.
Cherokee is an Indian reservation, right? Is it an Indian reservation?
I'm sure there is because my gran goes up there a lot to see her friends.
Yeah. Like I really don't know if it is or not, but like I've been wanting to go to fucking Cherokee forever.
You have never been?
Cherokee's
I've been to
cool.
Cherokee, but I've only been there when I was like in 4th or 5th grade or something like that.
So
I was
you
like,
never went.
or no, 6th grade. I was in like 6th grade and I went, and I don't remember a fucking thing. I've been wanting to go back up there because like I was in 6th grade and I went to like some shitty museums up there. No, I want to go check out Cherokee. I want to go see what the fuck's up there. And I've heard that they got a bitch.
I think
of
it
pretty
was my
certain.
second vacation as a child.
I think they.
I think my dad and his best friend went up there,
Yeah.
and like they were just really, really pissed because it was a dry county.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't give a
Like,
shit
I
about it
think
being
that
dry.
that's
I'm pretty
all
sure
I
that
heard
when
about.
me and my sister and my dad went up there to vacation one time, he came back. He left us alone. We were old enough to be alone in the hotel for like 20 minutes while he went to go get like snacks and get himself some beer. He came back mad as shit.
Because it was a dry county.
And we were like, "What was wrong?" He's like, "The county's fucking dry." He was mad as shit.
I would have been too. Fuck. If I was a drinker and
Like,
I went
who
to
wants to gamble when they're sober? Who wants to be fully aware of themselves losing money?
nobody wants to be. That's why you fucking get. That's why you go to Vegas to gamble and you don't go to fucking Cherokee. But I mean, I have been.
cocaine.
Drew, you have no idea how much I love you when you do that. I love that character so much.
No, but like, what I've been wanting to go to Cherokee. I've been wanting to go gamble for like a little bit. Like, I want to go up there with like a couple $100 and just see what I can do.
You and I
I've
should
done
do
it
that.
before.
Like
I won
whenever
like
we.
$20.
Go up there with like 150 spending limit. That's it. Just go have fun for a little while. See if you can make something happen with it. If you do, then walk away. If you don't, then walk away.
I wonder if you could wind up losing more than $150 if you just really fuck up.
I mean, no, you can't.
You have to
because
have like a stopping point. Like, hey, as soon as I run out of my own $150, I need to stop.
Yeah.
Whatever
Yeah.
earnings
Yeah,
you,
but, like-
whatever earnings you make, you keep in a separate pocket.
Could you not like bust at some point and like lose double the pot?
No, not technically. No,
No.
because you can't.
Okay.
You can't like. You put it this way. You can't like.
You can't
bet
lose money you didn't put
all right,
in.
yeah, let's say you only have 50.
Yeah, but like, could you not wind up owing the casino?
Only when you
like-
borrow.
I think only when you borrow from the
Oh,
casino, but I
okay.
think you have to have like a credit.
I've never
in it.
been to a casino, so I
I
have
never
no
have
Neither
idea
have
so
I,
how
but
these
I've played
things
it in
work.
video games.
See, I don't even like. I played video games
Like-
like shit like that, like video poker and whatnot, but I've never played like actually a casino shit like that, and I've always
I
wanted
play
to.
spades.
See, I just
That's
want.
all I do.
I just
anymore.
want to go. I like. It, wouldn't it be fun though? It seems like it would be fun just to go up there for like a fucking just a day, and like see if we could turn some money into something, just for a little bit. Just see if you could.
If I had like the complete spare money. To
I
where, like,
understand. Where you
I'd-
could piss away $150 and it wouldn't mean so much
like,
to you.
you just wouldn't care.
Yeah, we'd have
It's
to go up there with
you're
like,
paying mainly for the experience. Just saying, hey, I gambled. It's
Yeah,
cool.
like,
or set it like a
that's-
lower bar. Set it like a lower bar. Go to like $100 or something.
but like, I understand the whole like doing it for the experience.
It's
It's a lot of money to chance just losing.
well, that's the thing about gambling.
You use a penny machine.
See,
Yeah, you
that's-
could just go
That's
play
all
penny
I would
slots.
do. I'd be
That's what
like an
Dad
old
does.
granny,
Dude,
just
And he wins a lot of money doing
Yeah,
that.
see, here's the thing. My grandparents live down in Naples, Florida, and there's like casinos everywhere down there for like old folks and whatnot. And excuse me, and there's like a lot of like nickel slots and penny slots there. And so what they do is they go there and play those like almost every other night, and they come back with like $50, $100, $75 in gift cards. And then they
Yeah.
just store them away, and then they go out to eat every fucking weekend with like the money that they earn on that. And then at the end of the year, they send those off as fucking gifts to like their grandkids and shit. It's
Nice.
fucking like it's a really like, and they go. That's all they do, and they go up there with like a $15 or $25 spending limit. That's it.
Yeah.
And then they go up and they do that, and 9 times out of 10 they come back with something. Like I've seen them win like hundreds of dollars. I've seen them win nothing. I've seen them win just a $25 card and just break even. I've seen them like it's really interesting. Just
Yeah.
like that seems addictive and fun. But like if I did that, I think I'd have to go back to smoking cigarettes because I'd have to
Just
fit the entire.
complete the image.
Yeah, like just like I need that, and I need like a lucky troll doll like with me.
You'll
like,
dye your hair
Troll
gray.
2.
oh God, I will. Like I'll just look like a
Get a
golden
lucky
girl.
rabbit's foot though.
Oh God, don't do that to me. When I was like little, I wanted one. I had no keys, but I wanted one. I had
You were that kid.
I had no reason to warrant having a fucking like rabbit's foot, but for some reason I wanted one. I was like, when I get keys, I'll put it on it. But I was
When
just
I'm
like,
a big boy, I'll have keys.
yeah, it's weird. I mean, I had house keys when I was like 8 or 9 years old because I was kind of a latchkey kid when I grew up, and I had keys to the house like if I ever needed to get in and out, but. Like that's the only key I ever had, so I really couldn't warrant having that. I could wear it around my neck like a necklace, or I could like attach it to my belt and jeans, or I could attach it to my book bag or something like that.
Yeah.
And that way, like it would be stay safe. I didn't warrant having a keychain on one key, but I felt the need to. I really did. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. It's so strange.
Well, I mean, it's still like the people who just have the gigantic keychains, just a clusterfuck of random knickknacks and like 5 keys.
Oh my God.
I know
I can't
so
tell you
many
how many
people.
girls I knew in
Same
high
here.
school. There was like, I remember being in maybe my government class, and like this girl would come in and just throw down a wad on a keychain. It was like 80 keychains and 2 keys.
Oh, you hate those kind of
I
people.
hate those kind of people. Bother shit. It's like, hey,
Because
look
they-
at me.
you-
I drive and have a key to my house.
Oh no, I was gonna say it's just like they like they're the type of people that have like 14 keychains on there and they all fucking jingle really fucking loud and they attach it to their pants so everybody can know that they're coming. Like they're that person. Like they're
That's
like
you at work.
I only have like 3
You
keys on my
jingle.
fucking phone. I
You
actually
jingle like a motherfucker.
Well, he's jolly, so I mean, come
I'm
on.
jolly. That's a nice way to call me fat, Drew. I like that. That's a really good one. It's just like, oh
not
no, you're
calling you
just
fat.
You're not fat. You're just plump.
When my uncle
even calling
starts getting when my uncle starts getting Santa gigs, I'll tell him that you want to audition for little nephew.
Little nephew, yeah, because like that doesn't follow canon, like canon for fucking Santa.
We're creating new Santa characters here.
Look, I'm looking at my keys now.
I
want to
be Santa one
I don't
day.
even have a keychain
Shake 'em.
on it.
Listen to that. I hear that coming
I
at
have
work.
4 keys. I have a car key. I have a mailbox key. I have my house key, and I have the work key.
It's how
and
you.
I have it on.
It's how they hang.
I have it on a Darth Vader ring on a carabiner. That's all I have. And all right, I can understand how this makes noise. I'm talking about those motherfuckers that click clack and jangle their shit loud as fuck. Like
That's you.
I don't really
Hold
think-
my chain.
No, we're talking about
there you
people.
go.
Hold my chain.
We're talking
Hold
about people
my
that have
chain.
like 80 keychains and 2 keys.
Yeah. Okay.
Those kind of people.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
they live in constant excess.
Those are those people that
I
just,
got my
like,
DNA structure on my keychain, man.
That sounds like you just. That sounds
Like
like.
the little knickknacks you can like buy off of Etsy and shit. Like
What you mean?
I think there's different chemical compounds you can get like made out of like little bits of metal and everything
That's cool.
that you can like stick on a keychain or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like my stepmom for like Christmas one year or whatever,
Yeah.
got like her sister and her mom and all that matching keychain knickknacks or whatever with like their date of birth on it or something like that.
Oh,
I don't
really?
know.
I mean,
Really?
that's actually kind of neat.
Yeah.
I will say that's kind of neat.
I'll give it that. It is. It's pretty neat. It sounds neat. I'm baffled by it.
Yeah.
I'm baffled by. I've never heard of something like that before. So it's very interesting.
Or it might have had like their birthstones or something like that. I don't know. It was something in that vein.
Right. Okay. But Brandon, when you went down to Atlanta, you went and saw Joe Lansdale. You got to
Yes.
meet him.
Yes.
You're so.
Oh,
you're
we're
so,
back to this.
You're
All
so
right.
eager. You're so
Finally.
eager.
Full si-
Well,
All
I,
right.
I
Full
wanted to make
circle.
sure we came full circle because I don't want to leave any, no stone on
360.
There you
that's
go.
when I just throw a giant rock at you.
Oh,
Can I turn this one?
But when you met him, how was he? Like, how was he?
His usual, very happy, very engaging self.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys where he's just happy to chit chat.
Okay.
Like he's just basically like talking to a normal guy because
He just is.
he
Okay.
just is, because Before he was a writer, he said that he was a janitor, a bouncer.
Oh, so he's been that dude.
He's humble.
He was a 60s hippie.
Oh, really?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I mean, you can kind of tell that in his fucking writing.
Oh, yeah. Like,
yeah.
So when you talk to him, that's all you get. He's not very braggy.
Okay, I like
He'll
that.
tell you the story surrounding what he's written, but he's much happier to talk about, other people and just tell random stories about everyone that he knows. One of his short stories is titled Mr. Weed Eater. And the entire way that story came about was just a story that he would randomly tell at parties. So,
what is it? Like a joke or just like a random story that he would tell at parties just to entertain people?
it's a really dark joke.
Oh,
It is just a really long, dark joke.
right.
One that you read and at the end you feel really dirty.
I told a really bad joke at a funeral once.
Megan, you told a joke at a funeral.
What?
I did.
What did you do?
I think that
I don't even know this.
I
Yes,
think
you
the
do,
bad
Chris.
joke
Do
goes
I?
without saying.
What do you mean?
I told a really bad joke.
She said a joke at a funeral. That's
Well,
not.
I don't
really
think there's such thing as a bad joke. I really don't. I think that there's wrong
She
timing.
said-
I think there's bad
that's
timing.
kind of
It
what I'm
was
arguing.
probably bad
Oh,
timing.
okay.
I mean, it was at a funeral, for God's sake.
Right.
Got this. Fuck you. I had to encourage him. He was pursuing,
I was pursuing a screwdriver that was across the room.
and we're not talking about the tool.
What else would we be fucking talking about?
The alcoholic beverage, a screwdriver.
You got a
He's
point.
got wine that he is perfectly content with. He does not need a screwdriver.
You don't dictate what he needs.
If he wants to chug, he can chug.
I
I don't need to
encourage it.
chug tonight.
I do not
Fair.
encourage it.
I
He
drank
got
too much beer last night.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Dude,
Yeah.
as we were walking in the door, I just hear,
Just burping.
and then he's just like, oh God, I'm good now.
My neighbor
Dude,
made me
didn't
drink
it-
too much beer.
Oh, really?
Right before we're
Yeah.
getting ready to leave, she hands Drew another PBR and is like, here, drink this. And it's like,
Okay.
Okay.
That's all
Like,
you
she
gotta do.
went-
is, okay. Just
she went and
guzzle
handed it to me, and it's like, oh God, no.
You just start waterfalling it in your mouth, and like you're swallowing it, but you're not swallowing fast enough. It's just dribbling down your side. After it finishes, you crush the can, throw it down, just gulp, and just let's go.
I'm out.
Down for the count, guys. Fall face first on the pavement. Just
I have to
slapstick as
drag
fuck.
him out by his feet.
Yeah. Why would you drag him out by his fucking shoulders? Save his fucking head, dude.
Fuck him.
What the
I'm
hell?
gonna carry them the easy way.
That's not the. What's so fucking more difficult?
Fine, I'll drag him by the arm.
By the arm. You're still not saving him. If anything, you're gonna
It'll-
dislocate his arm. All he is
Fine.
drunk. Wake him back up. Smack his face. Wake him up. Put him in the back
Do
of
you
your
want
car.
to know how mad he will get if I smack him awake?
I just really want to see him pummel the shit out of you. Megan, on the other hand, was drunk as shit last night.
Oh, she was.
Megan was
I heard she drank.
hammered.
I heard she drank like a big man.
Mm-hmm.
How much did you drink, Meg?
I don't want to say.
You don't want to say?
What?
I'm
Are
embarrassed.
you ashamed of how much you drank, Megan?
Maybe.
How much was it? Was it like a manly amount?
The manliest I could muster.
What is the
Megan.
manliest you can muster? How much alcohol did you have? Different kinds? Did you have like a?
I had 2 pints of hard lemonade and a shot of Evan Williams.
Oh,
Cheap as shit.
I'm proud to be
Sour
a cheap
mash
drunk, but right
bourbon.
now I don't want to talk about it.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking about how quick you
'Cause I
got
got-
drunk. I'm talking about how cheap what you drink was.
Hey,
all
it
right.
got me lit, so it didn't matter.
Hey,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's better than her drinking
Fuck how it
40s, which is
tastes.
what I used to fucking do.
I would love to see Megan drink a 40.
Nobody
She
who
tried it,
drinks
she didn't
40s
like it.
enjoys 40s.
Yeah, I don't enjoy when I was drinking. Like I drank 40s all the fucking time because they were cheap, but I
No,
hated the fucking taste.
It would be the image of Megan chugging a 40.
I've tried to get her to do it. She doesn't like the taste.
I fucking
No.
hate it.
She's tried-
it'd just
I've
be
gotten her-
funny to see.
I've even gotten her past the smell of it because the smell of it's god awful. But I even got her past that.
Everything
and she
about
tried it. And she fucking
liquor is
hated it.
nasty.
It's not liquor. It's malt liquor.
Malt liquor.
It's 6%.
All of it.
It's 6%. It's not even
Beer.
that strong.
Malt liquor.
It's stronger than most light beers.
So it's not even that strong.
Liquor
and
in the
it
front,
tastes
poker
bad?
in the back.
Yeah, but it's cheap and it'll get you fucked
Malt
up.
liquor rain. Woo!
It's stronger than like normal beer and shit. It's stronger than like Budweiser and whatnot, like Bud Light and shit. That's why people get it because it's so cheap.
God,
And you
it
don't
all
have to
tastes
get
like
up. You don't have to
shit.
keep getting up for different beers. It's all fucking right there. It's like it's almost the equivalent of 4 beers in one fucking container. It's 12, 24,
that
36.
sounds
It's
disgusting.
3 12-ounce cans, and then fucking like what is it? 4 more ounces? Yeah, 4 more ounces.
I guess.
Yeah, so you got like a
Almost.
third, 3 1/3 cans of beer in it, and it's stronger than beer by like anywhere between like 0.9 and 1.3% beer. So like you're technically getting like 4 to 5 beers out of it if you normally drink light beer.
But if it tastes like shit, why?
Because it's cheap as shit, and because you don't want to fucking
Oh,
you don't want to have to
no.
put it this way, you don't want to have to pay the $8 for a 12-pack. Instead, you could just buy 2 40s for $4.50 and get just as fucked up, and you don't have to keep getting up and getting cans.
Like I
Plus-
said, anybody who drinks 40s does not enjoy them.
Yeah. What were you saying, Drew?
I said, plus, once you get drunk enough, I mean,
Once you
It
get
all
yeah,
really
once you
matters.
get once you get drunk enough, 40s taste like water. Like
Yeah.
like
I mean,
all beer, not wine so much because wine to me has always got more of a thicker, more hearty body flavor.
yeah.
So like
yeah,
if it
wine's
like
different.
yeah, but like beer, you can keep. Eventually, you'll
Yeah,
get to the
beer
point where
starts tasting exactly like water. Like,
yeah, and you just
pretty
lose
good
yourself in it because you can't taste it anymore.
yeah. I
And
did
you-
that at the Deftones show.
Oh yeah,
yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
what
He
happened?
got white
Yeah.
girl wasted.
Yeah, I became an asshole.
Oh yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Brandon, I know you don't drink.
I
but like,
ate. I recently when I went up to Charlotte for the show. Drew, I forget if I told you this. The last time I went up to Charlotte for a show,
Mm-hmm.
I ate at the IHOP you puked at.
I think I even remember you telling me that.
Like
It's like,
I
God
did.
damn it, don't bring that shit up again.
I pulled in. I pulled in and parked. And I was like, wait a second, where? Oh, I know where I'm at.
Did you see my remains?
I went over there and
Paid
found the
respect.
bush and peed on the bush. I peed
we
on
put
the
a
spot.
cross. We put a cross.
we
right
put
there.
across there. It's like,
Upside
this
down
is where
cross.
Drew's dignity died.
God, it was. Oh, he was so drunk.
No, but I know you don't drink, Brandon, but like
Yeah.
you've tried drinking before. You're just not a fan of it, and for your obvious reasons that you've given to me
Yeah.
at least, and probably Drew. But when you did have the few drinks that you did you ever find something that you actually like tasting?
No.
All right. Did you ever find anything that you kind of like the taste of?
I mean, I genuinely didn't. I didn't despise the taste of rum and Coke.
Okay.
Like
It wasn't terrible. You
It
could-
wasn't terrible, but it was just the way that it sat in my stomach was very unpleasant.
Yeah, alcohol sits in your stomach,
Yeah,
and
that's
it,
the downside of that.
alcohol sits in your stomach and it starts to get you really warm and it starts
Yeah.
to make you feel like you got a heavy stomach. If you can keep drinking through that for like the first 20 minutes or so, it goes away.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It'll
goes
go away. It goes away pretty quickly.
Yeah, and plus
Like-
it helps too if you've eaten something beforehand.
Yeah.
I usually had.
Like something bread wise, not
Yeah.
like anything runny or anything like dairy wise. You want to eat something bread wise so you can
Yeah.
soak up some of that alcohol so you don't feel so like bloated.
Like I think I had at the time, but it's
Yeah.
been so long since I've drank.
I can't even
Understandable.
remember
Like-
because I think you're talking about when back in high school or some shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Back before Drew even really drank.
yeah.
I didn't
Like,
start
it-
drinking until I was 18. And I didn't even have a beer until I was 18. I don't even think I knew what the taste was. Even though my dad drank and I never really snuck a drink because I was like, even in high school I was straight edge
Dude,
for 3
my
years.
my dad
Fucking
didn't
horrible.
even. My dad doesn't even drink.
Yeah, your dad doesn't drink at all.
My mom will occasionally tie one on, and she's a happy drunk.
Megan's a happy drunk. When Megan drinks, she's a very happy drunk. She's very fun. She's
I'm a
very,
very
loud.
happy drunk.
Megan does not get sad. She doesn't get fucking mad. She gets so happy and she gets fun and lighthearted, and it's really a pleasant thing with her. I I usually stay pretty happy. I don't think I've ever been mad on alcohol.
You're a stupid drunk.
I'm very stupid. I'm fucking
I share
retarded.
that with you.
Yeah, we get to the point of shit faced.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we don't stop until we're
seen,
shit faced.
I've seen
Yeah.
Drew get bad.
Yeah, you guys haven't seen me get
I've
drunk,
gotten
and I
more
hope to God you
control
never do.
now, but
Yeah, no, I've seen you get
Yeah.
bad one time.
yeah.
So, I had to help you to
Yeah.
bed one time. Remember?
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
fun.
That was a good night. I had a fun time.
Wasn't that New Year's Eve?
It
Yeah, it
was.
was.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that is funny.
That was a fun party.
It was.
Mhm.
I asked Megan to marry me that night. And for some reason, she said yes.
I shit on the coffee table.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
No,
did.
you didn't.
No, you didn't.
You don't know what I did after
Oh,
you
that
left.
wasn't me?
Nope.
Oh.
That was
Then
me.
why did you blame me?
What the fuck, man?
For fun? You think I want to admit that I shit on a coffee table?
Well, you just did, and you seem pretty fucking proud of it.
I am proud of it.
Are you
Well,
really?
I've done some other
Yes.
things on that coffee table. So, yeah.
Oh, me too, man.
No. You've
You've eaten off that coffee table, Chris.
I've done that coffee table. Dude, I want to tell you so fucking bad about Get Out. I want to fucking talk about
You are
it.
not allowed to talk about it.
Oh, you fuck. Are you going to go see it?
I will watch it.
You will go fucking see it.
I will watch it.
No, you will go fucking see
Let
it.
me out of midget wrestling and I'll watch the shit.
I
I'm
thought
dead
you
serious.
went
If
and
you
saw
don't,
it.
if I'm dead serious, you have, because midget wrestling is on Sunday. Okay, if you don't go to midget wrestling, you have to go see Get Out, and I
Fine,
will.
I'll make that deal. I will go see Get Out just to get out of midget wrestling. I
Yeah.
don't care. I will
Get in,
not.
get out burger.
I'm Get Out burger.
Actually, with it being Get Out, wouldn't it be Get Up, Get Out, fried chicken?
Fried chicken.
No.
Brandon,
No.
That was
Okay.
good.
You
look,
did?
I want you to go see Get Out.
You did.
I'm dead serious. I
Megan just called me a ditz, and I'm a little bothered by this.
she called you what
Wait, Brandon's a
what the
ditz?
actual.
I'm a ditz.
She called you.
Oh.
She
Well,
called
that's
you
good to know.
a slur against like 1940s receptionists.
I'm aware.
She called you a ditz.
That's why I'm irate.
She's gonna
Irate gamer.
she's gonna start talking about like she's gonna start talking about me and how much she likes me. She's gonna call me a swell fella.
At
that's
no point have you ever been described as swell.
no, I've been called swollen, but not swell. But no, I like.
Swollen with moxie.
Oh yeah, there you go. She'll start using words like moxie and shit like that. No, like what I want to say is like I don't think you understand why I'm telling you to go. When have I ever, as long as you've known me and as long as I've been
Given
working with you,
everything that I've read about this movie indicates that I need to see it.
You
I
do,
have
man.
a lot of shit coming up.
you can take.
Me
it's,
too.
It's 2 hours long. You can take 2 hours
I'm
out of
not
your day.
talking about a time schedule, God damn it. I'm talking about a monetary value.
Dude, go before
You can
10 p.m.
afford. You can
Listen.
afford $9 to
No,
go see
listen,
a fucking.
If
listen.
you
Well,
say what I think
mean,
you're
it
going to say,
increases
Megan.
No,
the water
listen,
bill.
seriously.
I
If
mean-
you go before 2 p.m. on any given day, you
Megan,
can have it for like $7.
I'm never out of bed before 2 p.m.
That's a fucking shame.
Are you ever out of the bed before 2 p.m., Megan?
Nope.
Yeah.
When I want to see a movie, I get up for 2 p.m.
True.
Oh my
And
God.
I mean, no,
have-
we went to go see it last night, and it was like $9 and easily. That was it.
I'm not going easily.
Well, then go to fucking Regal. It's $11.
But-
You can spare $11. I've seen you spend more on lunch for work.
I'm not proud of those days.
But you seem fucking happy. Why don't you go see a movie for 2 hours? The one that you need to fucking see. Dude, I can't
will
even
be going
describe.
to see.
I can't
I
even.
will be going to see the Belko Experiment, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
No.
Oh yes.
I'm not going to go see Guardians. I have no interest in
I'm
it.
so going to see Guardians. That movie is fun as shit.
I have no interest in it. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, they are. I watched the first one. It was good. It's just not my demographic. I'm not their demographic anymore.
God damn, is it? a
I
fun
don't really
movie.
dig it. Like, there's too many Marvel movies at this point. I feel like there's too
I
many.
agree.
Yeah, I feel like they're like. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like there's
still
too many.
good ones out there.
I'm not disagreeing with you there. I like Deadpool. I really like Deadpool.
Oh, the Deadpool
Deadpool's
teaser.
good.
I really am looking forward to seeing Logan this coming week. I'm gonna go see that.
Logan's Roadhouse.
I've never been there. I've never been there.
Hey, good.
I had my 21st birthday there.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Did they put a little hat on you and
No.
blow up balloons? Come out there and say
I wore a
happy
hat.
birthday from all of
They
us
wanted
you."
to, but I was like, fuck that. Give me a beer.
Fuck off and give me a beer.
Oh, so
I'm
that's
a
where you
man
went
now.
That's where you went to go have your first legal beer. Was Logan's Roadhouse?
I think so.
Okay.
It was just something my parents put on for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
He had a surprise birthday party.
Brandon, why won't
What?
you go see Get Out?
I want to see Get Out. I'm just not that determined to pay for it.
Yes, you are. I'm dead serious. This is a movie that I'm dead
I'm
serious.
more.
Like
What's
it's.
the other movie? I thought about seeing Logan.
I'm gonna go see Logan because it just it looks really good. I've seen like very
I've
little
heard
of it,
how
very
great
little
it
of
is. Plus, especially for horror movies, I like to see that in a smaller crowd.
Now that I can understand.
Like,
That was something
that is my main thing because Get Out is still making a shitload of money.
Yeah, it really and it righteously so. It really deserves it. But the thing that I noticed. That the only complaint I actually had last night, and I have no ill will towards the people that I was sitting around, they really weren't bothersome that much. It was the fact that it was quite crowded. Had there only been like maybe 20 people in there,
Exactly.
it would have been great.
So
The only time you're gonna actually be able to get that now though is if you go to an early showing. If you go to like a fucking early matinee or something like that, or then you'll get that crowd. If you go at night because it's a horror movie and everybody knows it's a horror movie, then like they're gonna go at night. Of course, everybody goes at night.
Yeah,
The funny thing is though, it's not a horror movie that you're gonna be scared about it. You're not terribly scared about this.
But
It's entirely creepy and unsettling. It's very
that's
uncomfortable.
one that I can watch at home
No,
and
you're
enjoy just as
This
much.
is a movie that is probably best in theaters.
It's best in theaters for one reason and one reason only, and it is the sound. Like you're gonna want to see this in a theater because of the music and the score and everything. I look.
That's just
When's the
not-
last time I actually pushed something like this on you? Never. I've never pushed
Yeah.
anything like this on you. Fucking go see this. I cannot even.
Again,
begin to go
I've
see it.
read how great it is.
Do you want to know what it's about?
No, I don't want to know anything. I know the general
Gist of it.
gist of it. Yeah, I've watched the trailer, but I'm not that determined to pay for it.
Why? I feel like this is a
Again-
movie. I feel like this is a movie that if you don't pay for it and you get to see it, I feel like you're gonna regret not paying for it to see it because this is a movie that I don't regret. I'm tempted to go with you next weekend and say fuck Logan just so I
But-
can go see it again. I'm dead serious. Like if I gotta drag your ass to
It's
the
one
theater,
that I
will.
can enjoy just as much at home. And
I
Yeah.
understand where you're coming from. I have to disagree though. I understand where you're coming from, but like
it's not one of those, to me, visually driven movies or even one with grand sound.
it to me this like that's what makes it really makes it the horror movie that it should be is the ambiance and the music
With a
and
good
stuff
home
like that.
stereo, it sounds just fine.
This
It's
is
a horror movie.
I mean I'll give you that. I understand that. Like it's just I think that
Look, if you decide to see it at home, you need to sit like 2 inches in front of your TV.
yeah, this is a movie that you're gonna want to sit close to.
I can get a
You're gonna-
projector.
Like this
I
movie
already
is
got
Exactly.
the clips. I got
This
the
movie
clip
is
speakers
great.
already.
Exactly.
There you go.
This movie is
Yeah.
great if you're in a very dark environment and you're very close to the screen because it's very, I don't want to say intimate, but like you need to be very involved in whatever scene is going on.
Oh, I
Right,
know
right.
it's very intense.
Yeah, it's quite an intense movie. It's an intense movie in terms of like there's only like a scene. There's only like maybe I'll be honest. There's only about 10 or 15 minutes of like pure unadulterated like excitement.
Yeah.
It's most of this movie is cerebral.
Yeah,
It's all
like,
fucking
that's
like it's in
what
your
I've
head
heard.
it's in your head from like the first 5 minutes in. It's already in your fucking head.
Yeah.
Like and it's designed that way. Like he said in Jordan Peele said in interviews that this is what he was going for.
Yeah.
And like
I mean, everything that I've read is he nailed it.
yeah, he fucking did. I cannot like it's a fucking home run like a motherfucker. I cannot even begin to tell you how much he knocked it out of the fucking park.
Yeah.
It was
Like,
incredible.
I really want to see it in the same sense that I really want to see Logan.
Right.
But I'm definitely not paying to see Logan.
Understandable.
Or at least not in theaters.
Understandable.
Just
I get it. I understand
along with
it.
the conventions coming up too.
I understand. I see what you're doing. You're not explaining enough as to why you really won't see it. You're just telling me that you won't see it because you don't want to pay the money when you're not telling me like what else you have coming up. Now I understand more because you have like conventions you got to save up
yeah.
for. You're saving up for like a trip across the fucking country. You're you've got shit you're saving up for. I completely understand. So you're trying to save every little penny.
Oh yeah.
I understand that, but like I'm telling you, it's like it's worth going and treating yourself out.
Like,
to like
and
$15 a day just for yourself.
If I wake up and have the time next weekend and it's like, yeah, okay. Then
No,
I'll
I
go.
can. Yeah, no, like I will completely admit, like what you said about how like you wanted a smaller environment. Now that I can completely understand. Like I said, I really wish it had been like a smaller crowd.
Yeah.
However, like the crowd was fucking loaded to the brim. When in there, there's only a few empty seats, like maybe about 5 or 10 in the whole place, maybe. And when it was like. Dude, like there were parts of the movie where like people were like screaming and hollering at the screen and shit like that. Like it was just a great it was a great feeling. It was a good movie where you can get camaraderie. That's what I was telling you earlier in messages or last night was after we got out. It's like it gives you a feeling of camaraderie. It gives you a feeling of like everybody in the movie theater, black, white, no matter like, Hispanic, Asian, doesn't matter who you are. You're all together in on this. You all understand what's going on. You all are all against what's going on.
Your family.
Honestly, family has a big thing to do with this movie. This is a big. That's a big part of this movie is family. It's real fucked up. I'm just like. I can't say enough good things about it. Like Megan and I went to go see it last night, and I for one was blown the fuck away. I don't really like putting it in a. I don't really like
going for it again.
Oh, he's got it. He just reached for a pencil cup, and he tried to do it as quietly and as collected as he could, and he did a really good job of it. I will admit. But I love the movie, and what really struck me as really interesting about this movie was like how easily it was able to get inside your head, how quick it was able to get there. The one thing that I really enjoyed though is the symbolism and the underlying, like not just the underlying tones, but like I really can't tell if the movie is racist or not. If the characters are utterly racist, because there's a point where like somebody gives like a small little, maybe about 2 paragraphs long, maybe, if that. So I'm talking like 8 or 9 sentences in total, and they bring up the fact that like I don't understand why, like it's like I don't care what color you are, you just happen to be black, and that's one of the main dudes in it, and he's just like, but you come to find out that everybody's black. So like it's kind of coincidence.
You probably shouldn't say much more, Chris, because we're getting into
I don't want to say
spoiler
you're teetering on like spoiling it, and I'm just gonna beat the shit out of you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it.
Wait till he sees it, and then we can get into spoilers on
fair.
here.
I'll see it when I see it.
Go with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll be in Texas.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well,
Drew's going to
maybe I'll
Texas.
get bored, and I'll just,
now if you have time.
Like, South by Southwest has like a bunch of movies and stuff going on too.
I wonder if the Greasy Strangler's gonna.
No.
God damn it.
Honestly, you could look it up right now and see if it's on the South.
They haven't posted anything
Brandon,
about it.
go into your room, find a suitcase, bag, I don't care, whatever. Move out of this house this second.
Hey, Megan.
What?
Megan.
I don't want to hear
I'll
it.
be alone.
I don't
Hey.
want to hear it.
I'll move in, Drew.
We'll move in, Drew.
Megan. Get Greasy. Get
What?
Greasy.
No.
No, we're not bringing this up
No.
again. I do genuinely want to know if there's a list of because South by Southwest is right around the corner. There's got to be a list of films that are going to be played.
Dude, it's
there.
a fucking mile long.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is it not by alphabetical order?
It is, but I ain't got 2 days
Fuck it, I do.
to read it.
I'm genuinely interested if it's going to play there.
There is a shitload going on at South by Southwest.
Okay, I'll throw it on the big screen.
Drew. After this.
Huh?
Porn.
No, God,
Okay.
no. I do not want to watch that.
I do.
Apparently I've searched that before.
Okay, I've got the schedule up on my phone right now. It would be in the G's, right? Like it would be in the G's or the T's.
I think they got it set up to where if it starts with a D, it'll be in the G's or whatever the word after the starts with.
No, Greasy Strangler is not doing there. But if Drew gets lucky and he actually goes and sees it, he could actually go see Ghost in the Shell. that's been fucking getting really good reviews and shit
really?
like that. Yeah, Ghost in the Shell's premiering at South by Southwest, I believe. That's what it's saying right here. Like, it's really interesting. Like, Doctor Strange is going to be there, apparently. I don't know. Yeah, it says Doctor Strange.
Drew, is that saying that the Greasy Strangler was there in 2016? It was.
They were there in 2016.
The Greasy Strangler was there in 2016.
Was it
in
really?
Theaters,
Hell,
October 7th.
Okay, so it's not going to perform this year, but it already performed at South by Southwest.
That makes me very happy.
It does not make me happy. It makes me uncomfortable. I feel so bad for those people in that audience that had no idea what the fuck was going on. Hey, Boyhood premiered at fucking South by Southwest. I didn't know that.
Huh.
I really didn't know that. That's a great movie if you haven't seen it.
I've never seen it.
Really? It's fucking.
Nope.
Oh, I mean, it's a 3-hour long fucking movie.
No,
Oh,
that'd be
yeah.
why.
It's really good. It's really, really fucking good.
I work 10 hours a damn day. I don't have that kind of time.
Fair.
Countdown to South by Southwest 2017.
I'm just playing, though.
4 days, 1 hour, 41 minutes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Schedule's
3.
going to be like
It is going to be busy, I would assume.
pencils.
I got a giant wine bottle on my way.
Yeah, I'm getting
Queen-
all this bullshit out of the way.
Queen Wino.
Queen Wino.
Yeah,
Queen Wino.
that's her.
That's
That's
my
Drew's
next song.
nickname.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be your spoken word pseudonym.
Spoken word. I don't know what to say, but spoken word.
Start making a fucking Def Jam poetry. Like, go get the bongos and we'll start doing a fucking Def Jam poetry shit up in here.
I think I got bongos on this drum machine.
Do you really? Get the fuck out of here.
I can try to find them right quick.
I can do it. I'm all
right.
for it.
You
If
guys
not,
keep-
you have real bongos anyway.
Yeah.
That's true.
This is Trump's America. We're too lazy to get up and go get our own bongo.
I got
No.
digital bongos.
Digital's better than the real thing. Yes.
Right.
I'm interested in this. I can't wait to see where this is gonna go. Like, sounds like some Huey Lewis in the News beat. Is this a sports album?
This is Huey Lewis. Cool.
That's the power of love, man.
Oh, fuck. I hate Huey Lewis.
I genuinely like Huey Lewis in the News, but I want to meet that dude who is all about Huey Lewis in the News. And I know what you're thinking. You're going to go to Christian Bale and American Psycho. Not that dude. I'm talking
I
the
was
dude
gonna
who's just
say the only people I know that actively like Huey Lewis in the News are the same people who actively like Dave Matthews Band.
I like a few songs by Dave.
You don't admit.
ole, ole.
You would know that song.
Just because I'm fucking half brown does not mean that I know that song.
Half brown.
I am half brown.
We got the dog some ice cream the other day.
Yeah, dude, they make fucking dog ice cream.
God.
Dude, I'm dead serious. They make fucking dog ice cream. We bought it at a local supermarket.
Was it Asian?
No, it wasn't Asian. It was like I think like Purina or Iams.
Really?
One of them makes it, and then there's like another off-brand.
Oh, actual dog ice cream.
Yeah,
like
like
4 dogs?
Yeah, 4 dogs.
Like,
That was
Really?
the brand we got,
Dogsters.
Dogsters.
That's cool.
I didn't know that.
I
that's
think I've seen that before, but like just didn't give it much
I
thought.
want to buy that shit with
Like
my Ingles
if you
card.
go to
damn it.
Brewster's, if you go to Brewster's and bring your dog, you can get them a free ice cream.
Get the fuck out of here, really?
Yeah, seriously.
Dude, what if I don't get any ice cream? Can they just give the dog ice cream?
I don't believe that's how it
Well,
works.
just put the dog.
But
to
what
the
if I'm not
window,
hungry,
I
but my
mean.
dog is?
Chris.
I love my dogs. Fuck you.
Yeah.
What if
Like,
my dog wants it? I won't let it have chocolate. I'll let it have like a vanilla ice
We need to
cream.
look
Yeah,
at the
but-
rules for this. Like,
yeah,
we
like
need to
yeah.
look at their
Where's the
rules.
stipulation where this isn't like do I have to purchase something? So my
I
dog gets
believe
something?
it's for paying customers only. One would assume because they're giving.
I just don't go- I just
What if they
need
don't
ice
have that listed in their guidelines?
Yeah, what if I can use that loophole to my advantage?
I mean, if you can win it, congratulations.
Congratulations.
That's not really something you get congratulated over. It's just like, hey, you found a way to fuck the system over. Good job.
Yeah, seriously. But I don't believe that they would give you. I don't believe that they would give you a free doggy treat, a doggy ice cream treat, if you just go up there and you're like, hey, I brought my dog. He said he wanted some Brewsters.
He said he wanted some Brewsters.
You bring Fifi and they'll see her and be like,
some dogs will talk.
Okay.
See, like some dogs will talk. See, that's how my dog is. Like, if you start like loving on somebody else instead of her, she'll get on the ground and start grumbling at you and start like warble at you, trying to talk to you. She'll try and tell you I love you because like that's what we can. We do that to kind of like try and mess with her a little bit to see if she'll actually say it. She's gotten close a few times. It's weird,
but very very like. I doubt they would be willing to, but if you just go there and buy like a little bit of ice cream, like when me and my sister will go there, we won't even have the dog. She'll say, we have dogs at home. Can we get a doggy ice cream treat? They give it to her.
For free?
Yeah.
Start saying that.
Yeah, I was about to say, is this just a ploy for your sister to get free ice cream?
I don't believe it's real ice cream.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Is it doggy ice cream?
Is it tofu?
It might be doggy ice cream.
Why, have you not tried it?
No.
What would be the difference?
What color is it?
Ice cream.
All right, you dumb son of a bitch. There's a million different fucking colors of ice cream.
White,
black, fucking
strawberry.
brown. Is this strawberry? Is
what
it
black
butter?
ice cream have you ever seen?
All right. I'm generalizing. Okay, let's just. All right, there's vanilla.
Because there's pink,
vanilla bean. Cookies and
no
cream.
longer in.
Thank you.
All
of these are like.
No, that's black
pineapple.
And white. What?
Yeah, there's pineapple ice cream.
Yeah. Mango.
Mango ice cream.
I'll pass on mango ice cream.
Blueberry, maybe blueberry.
Blueberry, because it would be blue flavor. It would
have
like
be
a
kind
of
purple, indigo kind of color.
Stephen Jerry's Bennett.
Stephen Jerry's bench. Just a fuck stroke.
Stephen Jerry's workbench. 2:00 Sunday.
Ben and Jerry's Stephen Colbert ice cream is named American.
I know, I've had it. It's good.
It's fucking amazing.
It is really good. I
also like Moose Tracks.
You can get the fuck out of this country. Moose Tracks is a fucking sin.
I love
fucking hate Moose Tracks.
How do you hate Moose Tracks?
All right, look, that's the only ice cream my mother would ever fucking get as a child because she liked it and none of us fucking liked it.
Because so we were fucking delicious.
No, it's not. Fuck you.
It is horribly absolutely amazing.
It is horribly bland vanilla ice cream with shitty chocolate ribbons, and then God knows, like what else is in a fucking
peanut
Moose
butter
Track?
cups?
No, that's Turtle Tracks.
No,
yeah,
that's Moose Tracks.
That's Moose Tracks.
They got
Reese's cups in it.
Yeah,
yes.
Moose Tracks is the peanut butter cups, and the Turtle Tracks is with the caramel.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both of those can fuck right off because both of those are
You
disgusting.
are wrong, sir.
No,
though
I am
I
not.
do currently have Bluebell vanilla ice cream in the freezer.
Bluebell's
a
fucking
giant
dope.
tub of it.
Oh, it's so good, isn't it?
Hey, Megan, you want to go get us some ice cream?
I do not want any ice cream.
I don't need any.
I'm good. No, Drew's drinking. The last thing he needs is dairy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe later.
Yeah, once he gets like drunk hungry and he's just like, I haven't had a beer in like 30 minutes. I can have a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, right.
I'll drink the milk too. Fuck it. I'll test my body.
Yeah.
I'll wake up and I'll have the sugar shits for a fucking mile. But guess what? I'll feel right with God after it. No, it's funny. No, like they do make dog ice cream, and it's so cool because they come in these like when you go to the grocery store, they come in those what? Fuck you, Brandon.
He said come. Wait, no, you said come and he laughed.
No, I was like, ew.
Yeah, he said ew.
I hate everything about Brandon.
You're the one who said ew.
I started it. You should hate me.
You're just like, I want to be hated too.
No, like you don't deserve it. You're too innocent. Brandon, you can go fuck right off. Anyways.
Come on, man.
I'm not going to be derailed. Drew is, though. Drew's got a fucking giggle fit over here.
I had too much of the giggle bush.
Too much giggle bush and too much giggle juice.
Too much giggle
And
juice.
once again, we got a giggle Drew. No, but like when we got the doggy ice cream, it was actually like it came in little cups like those like frozen ices that you can get at the grocery store. It came in little cups like that. Aren't they though?
They sell some with like sucker sticks. Oh my god.
Do they really? I didn't know that. I usually just get the cups like Luigi's, and I just go get like the lemon one. That's
there are some that seriously come with like flavored candy sticks.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Some of them come with like the little wooden paddles and shit like that. You can eat it off of.
Dude, I love those.
Dude, those are so good for some stupid ass
They're
reason.
my favorites.
Aren't they though?
When I buy them, I currently have Jolly Rancher popsicles too. But anyway, doggy ice cream.
We might get to those later. Doggy ice cream, like when they
Stick 'em.
dude, I was like
me too.
they had two different flavors. They only had two flavors there, which one was mint. Which even as an adult, you really don't want mint ice cream all the time, and you definitely don't want like your first time ever to have doggy ice cream for it to be mint ice cream. No, you want like something creamy or something like filling or something you know. So they either had peanut butter or mint. So we obviously went with peanut butter. Obviously. I have never seen two dogs so fucking focused in all of my life to get every single fucking iota of ice cream out of those tiny cups that their mouths could not fit into because they were too big. And I realized how long my dog's tongues were out of it too, because like those cups are pretty deep. And like
so your dogs just went maniacal.
I don't know. Like, well, Megan was sitting around watching them for a while.
Of course.
And like, didn't you get some of this on video? Like, some of them, the dogs, like going fucking ape shit over the ice cream.
No, I didn't, but I should have.
I thought you did.
Because they were all in that shit. They were loving it.
Yeah, they really were. They dug it real fucking hard. And it was Megan's idea to get it because like, didn't you hear about it or something like that or?
I'd seen it and I wanted to get it before I never did, and I'm really glad I did because they were all about that dog ice cream.
Dude, I highly suggest you guys Drew, do you have a dog?
No.
At your parents' house or anything like
that?
You just got your cat, right?
My parents have a pussy, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Dude,
it's a Jedi master.
A Jedi.
It's a Jedi.
Dude, we had a black and white cat like a few years ago at my dad's house, and we were trying to come up with a name for her.
Yeah.
And first suggestion, my dad's name was, let's call her Pussy.
Yeah.
I was like, Dad, no, please. Please,
From
God.
1 to 11.
Dude, when I was 18, I had a black cat named Satan.
Oh, that's what we call a Jedi.
Yeah.
Satan?
Yeah.
Satan.
Yeah,
It's
so
Satan. Satan Kitty Jitter Ditter.
What?
Satan Kitty Jitter Ditter.
I thought you had an aneurysm halfway through that. I thought you had like a you just had a short circuit up there in your brain. You're like fucking metal on metal contact, fellas. Like fuck, what does he do? Spit
metal
out words,
metal.
syllables. Just push them out. Put a few vowels. No, that's a consonant against a consonant. What the fuck are you doing?
That's no worse than how I call my sister's dog. And she loses her shit.
Because she knows she's about to get fucking loved
Man,
on.
you gotta clean that
she's so
up,
fucking
right?
stupid.
What?
You gotta clean that up, right?
Clean what up?
Shit.
Yeah.
She lost it, didn't she?
Listen, she excited peas. She
Oh,
still
she's
does
one of those
that
dogs?
shit.
Fuck,
oh,
I forgot
God,
about that.
She's one of those
does.
dogs. Dude,
if you pet her, as soon as you get there, she pees.
See, I had a buddy that he had a fat fucking Dachshund. Dude, I'm talking like, you think my dog Fifi's fat? No. Like this dog
Fat
was,
isn't cool.
No, not fat isn't not pH fat. I'm talking like
My aunt's dog.
FFFATTT fat. Like
God
fat.
damn
My
it.
aunt's dog Lucy was
That dog.
that fat, and
Yeah.
she was a pug.
Why would you do that to an animal? Why would you do that?
Because
fat?
she
Over-rotated.
the way that my family shows affection is food.
I've noticed. And you're
So-
as skinny as a fucking pole.
It's weird because I eat a lot.
I know you do. You eat a lot of crap too.
Oh God, I do.
But
My crap.
Go
like
ahead.
her dog Lucy, you could roll it.
See, like this. That's how my French dog was. It was like I said, it was a Dachshund. Full bred Dachshund. So it was like that amber brownish color, and it had the Dachshund face. But I'm not even kidding. It was the size of a small watermelon. and when I say like lengthwise, it was like that. But the girth-wise, small watermelon, guys. Like I'm dead serious. It couldn't climb stairs. It could not climb stairs. Every time you touched him, he peed because he was so excited. Like he was just so fucking stoked.
Wow.
Like I don't know why. His name was Dookie. Like he was a big fat brown dog named Dookie, and and he peed everywhere. We ended up having to watch him for like a week or maybe 4 or 5 days or something like that. And in that time, like I had slimmed him down in like the couple of days to where he was able to climb like 3 steps. And he was able to
that's
hop on the
good.
couch now. So
And
I was able to
Good in like 3 days.
yeah, dude, it was all fat. It's all fucking fat on that dog.
Oh man.
And I don't know if that dog's alive or dead. I really don't. If he might be dead, I don't know. With an overactive eating habit like that, I don't see that dog living too long. And I don't like to say that, but still,
dogs gotta eat.
I knew dogs. I knew dogs that like that. That would just you would just touch them and they would fucking pee.
Oh yeah, that's how my sister's dog is.
And that's how Megan is. If you just touch her, she'll pee everywhere.
Don't say that.
Dude,
That's what you do.
Same
It's not
here.
true.
You
Megan,
just
you're
pee
peeing-
everywhere.
You peed
I pee
already
everywhere
someone spoke
because
to
I
you.
want to.
See, Drew, I apologize because that ottoman that she's sitting on will currently be soaked to the brim, as the young
Well, it's
folks
already
say.
got my pee all over it anyway.
Oh, you had, well,
I
you had
marked
to,
my
Drew
territory
marks
all
his
over
territory.
the
I was
studio.
I was
mean,
about to say, so you had to pee on everything in
yeah,
here to make sure that
it's
nobody
my
took
fucking
it.
territory. I'm allowing you guys in here right now.
Exactly. This is your sanctuary. The
Yeah.
fact that
If you dare foul his sanctuary, oh listen, next thing you know, he's big and green.
It's
What
just
would-
like when your fucking girl brought the cat over here. Like, fucking marking his territory in my
Listen.
goddamn spot.
That little
That's why
bastard.
Drew was really mad. Is not because like the cat came in here and fucked shit up and pulled his tapestry down.
No,
he's trying
no.
to pee on things, and Drew's already peed on things. He wouldn't have to re-pee on
Yeah.
things. Have all that energy up to go come in here and be like, fucking another time. Like it was getting old, man. It was getting old.
That cat is an asshole anyway.
Oh god, that cat. Did I meet?
No,
I didn't
you never
meet-
did.
I never met Mr. Stardust.
Nope, he was just an asshole though. Oh god, he is a bratty asshole.
I mean, I heard stories. That's all I remember then. Because
He was cool, but he was like, he had two sides to him.
Yeah,
Two sides
he
to
did.
him.
like,
Plus, it was like a different environment for him, and cats don't like
he
that.
seemed he did seem like he was very uncertain most of the time.
Yeah, cats don't
Like-
like to be relocated.
No,
Like-
he did not like that. He did not adjust well for that.
I can
Yeah.
believe that. I can believe that truly. I can really truly believe that because like I've seen cats that just kind of fucking flip out for no reason. And shit
Yeah.
like that. I've had cats most of my life. It wasn't until I got with Megan that I ended up getting a dog and subsequently 2 dogs. The funny thing is, I still don't remember how we got Winnie. I really don't. I adopted her. I had my name on her papers. I signed for everything. There's my signature. They've got fucking e-copies. I've got receipts from when I fucking bought shit there.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything. And it
I
wasn't-
remember.
Here's the funny
We
thing.
were,
I
you know what we were
remember.
doing? You know what we were doing,
Chris,
Chris?
I remember.
I remember. You remember?
I remember.
You know, we were going to get you a piercing and said, "Fuck it, let's get a dog."
I don't even know how I got to that level. That's such a fucking
I
out of
took you
left
to that
field
level.
fucking thing to do.
9,000.
No, Chris. I took you to that level. I said, "Do we really need a piercing? Fifi needs a buddy."
That was all the convincing I need. I'm kind of glad I did it because like I do remember
that,
I do remember
I
that
can
it-
imagine that is all the convincing you needed.
It started off as I needed a septum piercing, which I ended up getting later on.
Of
So
course.
like
Truly
yeah,
a
so I anyways,
I'm so proud of him. I taught him
like
that.
I remember waking up.
Bullshit.
I remember waking up and wanting to go get a fucking septum piercing and telling Megan, "This is what we're gonna go fucking do. This is what I want to go do today. Can we please go do this?" And she was just like, "Okay, yeah." So we get in the car. I don't remember. All I remember is later on that night. This is when I was drinking, or not drinking often. It was like I stopped drinking for a while, then I started drinking for like a little while again,
Yeah.
and then it just wasn't that fun, so I just quit it pretty much. And I remember having to go out to go get 2 6-packs, one for her and one for me,
yeah.
of beer. And I came back to the apartment and there was Winnie. And then that's when I kind of snapped into reality. And I was like, holy shit, I got another dog. I didn't remember getting it because I remember waking up and being like, all right, I'm going to go get a septum piercing. I came home with no septum piercing and a dog. And I still don't remember What kind of convincing was needed? Did I come up with the idea? Did
Why
Megan
you
come up with the
chose
idea?
the dog you chose.
Why I chose the dog I chose? How did she win me over? Where I know where we got her. We got her from the Humane Society, but we didn't like. I don't remember. Like I don't even remember. I was sober. I wasn't even on anything. I wasn't even like drinking cough medicine because I had a cold. I was.
I imagine
was
you
sober.
just walked up to her, saw it, and was like, "That one."
No, I don't remember a fucking thing. I
No,
really don't.
you
I
were
don't
just
remember
an
getting a fucking
autopilot.
dog. Huh?
You were an autopilot.
I guess so. I had just engaged autopilot and I was in just fucking in the zone. I really don't remember any of the like I don't remember if we saw any other dogs. I don't know if we saw cats. I don't know if we saw like if they had any other animals like fucking gerbils or bunny rabbits or something. I don't know. I don't like it's
I
Humane
wanna-
Society.
I
They
wanna
got fucking
pet
animals
tiger.
out the yazoo. Like
I want a pet tiger.
you are not allowed to have a pet tiger.
I want a pet tiger.
I think Mike
That
Tyson
is
still has
actually
one.
a goal in my life.
Is to own a pet tiger.
Dang
Are you
it.
serious?
I want
He wants to be king
a Siberian
of the pack.
tiger.
What? Are those extinct?
No.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Drew-
I think my nana used to work for a lady back when she cleaned houses. I think that she worked with. I remember seeing this house. I want to say she said that she worked in it. We just
Yeah.
didn't clean it because occasionally I would help with her to go clean houses. This lady had a caged tiger in her front yard. That was her pet.
Oh, I see what Drew wants. You want a Siberian tiger. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he wants it so he can be king of the pack.
Drew. You just want to ride it all day.
Yeah.
Put a saddle on
That,
it.
and, I
You
mean,
know what you
I
should-
want a friend. Like,
I was
like,
gonna.
Fuck big dogs. I want a big
A
cat.
fucking Pyrenees isn't good enough for you. Basically a big wolf isn't good enough for you. No, you need a fucking tiger.
He wants the biggest cat of them all.
Oh,
wow,
you
really?
just like big pussy.
So apparently, there's only
does.
3,890 tigers in the wild.
Drew, do you know where the most condensed tigers are? Texas.
I could see that.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. More people there's more people that own tigers in Texas than anywhere else in the world. That's fucking
Well,
incredible.
That's sounds like my calling. Guess I ought to move.
I guess this is just another reason.
Another reason I should move to Texas.
It's just,
I
it's
wake
like,
up
I can
tomorrow.
finally have a tiger at my disposal. There's gonna be so many people in Texas that have tigers. They're just gonna give these fuckers away.
I wake up tomorrow and everything's just gone, including my shit.
Yeah,
He came and took all of my posters.
They took everything and your sleep, and all your posters are in your fucking room.
Yeah, and Drew just takes everything and leaves.
And all he leaves is a note that just says "BRB going to get tiger." Be back later.
Little do I know,
L8R.
this trip will be GRRRRRRR8.
I hate you. I hate you. Why did I grab an empty water bottle?
Drew is still looking up how to
Meg.
adopt.
What other topics do we have, babe?
Hey, Drew.
I want to talk about
Me-
Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, we
Me
can
and-
talk about that.
Me and Drew also have a title.
I thought it was going to be Penis Inspection Day.
Nope.
Well, what's
It's-
even episode 2 gonna be about?
Penis Inspection Day. That's what it's called.
Oh, I
It's
need to
already
rename
released.
Huh?
it. Shit, I need to fix that.
No. Episode. All right, this episode that we just recorded, not this one that we're recording now, but the one we just previously recorded.
Yeah.
Episode 3.
Oh, the
Call that
previous one we did. Okay.
Call that one Penis Inspection Day. I have to have that as a name of our episode,
Okay.
or I'm going to lose my shit. I will throw a tantrum of the likes of which every Walmart in this country has never seen.
Oh boy,
Oh.
have they
Pe-
seen a few.
Penis inspection
Penis Inspection Day.
day. Okay. For whatever reason, I was thinking display.
Display penis inspection display.
I mean, I'm a little happier with that one.
And, like, so,
Why are you calling it that?
I have no idea. I really want to know where that
Because-
joke came from and why the joke. Like, what is Penis Inspection Day? And
What
who
does that have
hosts
to
it?
do with the episode?
Nothing.
Could
That was
it
my
could it have to
argument.
do with your like when you go to the doctor when you're 50?
That's
Colonoscopy.
colonoscopy. Yeah, that was
think
my
they actually-
that was my Hispanic neighbor's name. He was an asshole. Oh, I am a national treasure.
Hey, that was
I
a
am
movie.
Nicolas Cage. I am Nicolas
Yeah,
Cage.
you are
and,
as
like,
lovable as Nicolas Cage,
and
which is
severely-
not at all.
Severely. Severely.
Nicolas Cage is one of those actors you're allowed to hate.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
I don't like.
I love that man.
He is. And there goes the only man I'll ever love.
Oh man, I'll never love.
Because he could never be good enough for me.
But me and Drew have been coming up with a story that we've wanted to talk about all goddamn
The
week.
couch show.
No. No, you silly bitch.
You silly bitch.
Resurrect that.
All right. What is it that you wanted to talk about, Sebastian?
we will resurrect the couch show. We will.
You guys are actually going to resurrect the couch show?
Announced here, folks. Couch show's making its 2017 return.
Megan wanted to talk about Beauty and
Yeah.
the Beast. I want to say one thing about Beauty and the Beast.
It is full of bestiality.
No, I want to make my position very clear on Beauty and the Beast. I'm going to see this movie probably on opening weekend. I probably will.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
The size of the crowd.
Just hear me out. What I've got to say. Hear me
No,
out.
no, I'm not saying don't go see it, but I'm saying
Yeah,
in
the crowd's going to be
advance,
fucking.
I am sorry.
The crowd's going to be fucking brutal. I
Oh
get it.
God, it is.
And I've accepted that. That's not what I'm
I
like.
wonder how many people
I'm-
are going to dress up. Like I'm being dead serious.
Drew's gonna dress in
I'm
the
the
big
Beast.
yellow ball. I was gonna say in the big yellow ball gown.
Okay. Yeah, that works too.
Dress as Mrs. Teapot.
Yeah.
Or Cobblepot or whatever. it's called.
Fucking
Like,
love
that's,
Mrs.
That's a serious
Ooh,
question.
something
Like,
pot.
Megan,
I keep wanting
did
to
you
say
even
Mrs.
think about
Nesbitt
that?
from Toy Story?
Think about what exactly?
Dressing up for the Beauty and the Beast. Since
No.
y'all are, since I know you're excited to see it.
Let her go as Gaston. Challenge people to do push-ups. But see, like I'm gonna go see this movie. That's the thing. I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna. I'm Mrs. Potts.
Mrs. Potts.
That's who I want you to go dressed up
Yeah.
as. Like premiere night,
Mrs. Potts.
leave work early to go get dressed, and then go down to the street to the cinema and go to the midnight opening of this fucking flick and go as Mrs. Potts. Dude, I will bow at your feet. But
I could even do her son, Chip Potts.
Chip Potts. I
Yeah.
don't know why, but those two words sound funny together.
They do.
But the one thing that I have to say about this movie that is this is the only thing. Like I said, I am going to go see it. I'm going to go see it opening night. Not opening night, but I'm going to go see it.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to go see it Saturday. That Saturday.
Mm.
And when I do, I'm probably going to like it. It's probably going to be pretty cool. And
I love you, Drew. He's losing his ever-loving shit.
he found a fucking cosplay of Mrs. Potts and Chip Potts, and all he wants to do is be them.
There's Chip. That's who I want to be right there.
Well,
It
dude,
even looks like you.
dude, if you fucking, dude, I will
Like when I
so,
was 11.
dude, if you just order this all off of Amazon with Prime shipping, you're all gravy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, just go on
Speaking
to
of that.
Google. Just go onto Google and just go. Oh my god, he's actually doing it. Just go onto Google and just go type in Mrs. Potts.
There was a Miss Potts and Chip set.
I could pay $130.
Who's gonna be Chip with
Me.
Whoa. Fuck that.
You can be a fucking candlestick holder. Who the fuck wants to be that? Where are your fucking hands?
How will you carry your candy?
Oh, you carry
Fanny pack.
Brandon, that's for an adult. If you're an adult in a costume going around the houses asking for candy, you have a lot of priorities you need to get
I
in
love
order.
his pants.
I do too.
Jeez, his pants are kind of cool though.
Yeah.
Very pirate-esque.
Yeah.
Love those big cuffs at the bottom.
And he wears them really high on the waist. It
I'm-
really pulls
I'm a
the
fan
whole
of the
thing
gloves.
together.
Right? Those aren't gloves. Those are candlesticks, dumbass.
I want them. I
They're
want
mittens.
Why don't you just buy the outfit and wear it to work? Be like, can't work today, guys. Why? Because I'm trying to light up your life.
I would have my ass beat
Yes.
and tarred and feathered.
Oh.
What were you saying?
What I want to say about Beauty and the Beast, though, is like, I'm going to go see it, I'm going to go like it, and everything like that. That's all gravy. The thing that I want to say, this movie did not need to happen. This movie did not need to happen. So why, Drew? What the hell is that?
That is an abomination.
Every day we stray further from God's light.
That's what the eyes say.
Yes.
Turn that shit off.
The
Exit right
eyes,
now.
the eyes are just like, I've met God.
I've met
He's angry.
I saw the face of God and he was weeping.
It was raining that day.
It was raining because God was crying. Anyways, I don't like I said, you'll have to edit some of this up. Like you really will. I really truly do feel. Go ahead.
Probably not.
Maybe. I really do feel like Beauty and the Beast did not need to be remade. It did not. I don't think it deserved a remake. I don't think it warranted one. I don't understand why it's a fucking another movie. I don't know why Disney's making me pay more money to go see a movie I've already seen done very well by them. If it was done by like I don't know
money.
Touchstone Pictures, then maybe
like,
I'd go see the Disney
want
version.
Money.
But
Shocker. They know it's gonna sell.
obviously,
Buku's of fucking money.
that's
They
why.
just
That's
want
why they
money.
give it all. Like that's why it's all big stars in it. Have you?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Emma Watson's the lead. You've got I don't even know Megan, who plays Gaston in the new Beauty and the Beast.
Luke Evans.
Luke Evans. Who the hell is Luke Evans?
I don't know. Let me look him up real quick.
I do know.
Bryan.
I know that name.
I know the name, but I don't know. Like,
Is it Chris Evans' brother?
It's Bob Evans' son.
Not what I was expecting, but okay.
This is how I know him. He was in Dracula Untold. He was in
What?
Fast and Furious. He was in The Hobbit.
Was he in Scott Pilgrim Rules the World?
Versus the
Time
world.
book of
Versus the
Evil.
World? What
no,
the fuck ever?
no, it wasn't in that. No.
I swear to God. Who the fuck was it?
What character do you think he is?
I'm at the
The
beach.
actor. Skater X.
That's Chris Evans.
Fuck. Shit. God damn it.
The ocean.
Oh well.
Saltwater.
Anyways,
Yes.
I don't know. Like,
Ma'am.
that was enough of that. Are you done?
No.
You're done.
I'm done.
The thing that
Drew, help me.
Oh,
the thing that I really
okay.
wanted to, the thing that I just, it's the trailer. I've already seen one trailer, and it seems like I've already seen the entire fucking.
I'm assuming it's going to be the exact same as the cartoon.
I've heard that it's going to fill up a lot of plot holes that the cartoon.
Were there plot holes?
Were there?
Did nobody ever notice?
It's a cartoon.
Did nobody ever notice that the whole house, the only residents in the house are furniture, and yet there's an entire room filled with broken, destroyed furniture? Nobody ever fucking harks on that, huh?
It's a cartoon.
There's plot holes.
Was there a
Who looks
book
for plot
previous
holes
to the
in a
movie?
cartoon?
You do when you watch South Park and Family Guy.
No.
Drew had a question.
What is Drew's question?
Was there a book previous to the movie?
I believe Beauty and the Beast is a Hans Christian Andersen story, but I could be completely wrong. So don't, because I know that they adapt a lot of his stories to movies and animation that they do.
Yeah.
And I know that Disney's not terribly original when it comes to the. Have you noticed that when's the last time you saw a Disney movie that was completely original?
Cars.
Was that Disney or was that just Pixar before Disney got them?
I don't know. I just wanted to
It
say
was
a really
probably
shitty,
Pixar.
shitty movie.
It's not a Hans Christian Andersen story.
Is it not?
It's a Gabrielle Suzanne Barbeau de Villeneuve.
Are you just
Good
saying
enough.
words?
That's the
Fuck you,
author's
Brandon.
name.
Was
And
that-
it was like Gabrielle Suzanne Barbeau. It was written in 1740.
God
Oh,
damn.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that story was like popular when it was released. You know?
It was that time and age as Frankenstein.
Well, what? I thought Frankenstein was released in the 1800s.
Yeah, Frankenstein was like
It was
I honestly
Frankenstein
know this because that's
before
my favorite
Late
book.
Frankenstein.
1800s.
Yeah, Megan should know this. That's her favorite book is Frankenstein.
Then
She's got like fucking 5, the same book but 5 different copies. Like she collects Frankenstein novels.
Then it's
kinda
Frankenstein
cool.
before Frankenstein came out.
No, you're right. It was
It's a
published in
joke.
1818.
Yeah, I thought that it was published in.
You think that'd be a lot easier to remember?
is like the big name novels and when
just
they came out?
1818.
Yeah, it'd be easy to attribute that, and I think it might stick from now on, but I could be completely wrong.
Probably.
Listen, the
wrong.
reason I wanted to bring up Beauty and the Beast is because people are boycotting it because LeFew's gay, which who gives a shit?
What?
Oh, that
People are boycotting. They're going on about the gay agenda and what I was like, well, gay's pretty normal now. Well, I mean, it was always normal, but it's more normal now than it ever has been.
It's more accepted, yeah.
And people are upset because
People
I'm gonna have
are really uppity.
because I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
explain to my
Thank
kids
you.
what gay is. It's like, wait, they're gonna see a gay couple in public eventually. So what if
Like-
they see it in a Disney movie? And it's barely like you can. It's not like LeFew is out kissing guys in the film. It's very subtle. People are losing their goddamn minds over it. People lost their minds whenever on Good Luck Charlie. In the very last episode,
Good Luck, Charlie.
it was on Disney. Don't worry about it.
Megan.
Don't worry about it. Seriously.
Oh, I remember that.
It was a very final episode of the series, and a gay couple came over to pick up like their daughter that was playing with Charlie, and they were. It was pretty clear that they were wife and wife, but it's not like they came in holding hands. They weren't hugging each other. They weren't kissing. They were just existing in this episode, and people lost their goddamn mind over it.
People are uppity.
People are uppity. People
Like,
Oh,
Chris.
You good, Chris?
Yep, it's just
I'm gonna buy an office chair next time we do this.
I'm a
so I don't have to
poop
keep sitting in a stool.
I
I'm gonna
hate
poop in
hate
it.
the fucking seating arrangement.
It's
here.
okay. It's okay.
I'm
I'm
sorry
alright.
about that.
It's okay.
What do you mean when you say uppity? What exactly do you mean by when you say uppity?
Why go into a fervor over nothing?
Obviously.
It's a gay character in a movie.
Ooh.
It's 2017. It's been done 1,000 times.
Well, I mean, like
It's been done
all right,
since the dawn of man.
aside from gay pornography, what is probably the gayest film you know of? Not the gayest film as in terms of like.
There's so.
What is the most widely accepted gay film out there? It's probably Brokeback Mountain.
Brokeback Mountain.
It's probably Brokeback Mountain.
I've never
okay?
seen that.
It's a gay movie.
What about Bruno?
That wasn't like strictly gay.
Was it?
No, it
I
was.
can't
It was.
remember.
It was. It was.
Androgynous.
No, because Bruno's
I never
gay.
saw
Bruno's
that.
gay.
Yeah.
Like it's a
I
character
never
created
saw
by
it.
Sacha Baron Cohen. It's another
Yeah.
During the Ali G show, he had three personas. He had Ali G, Bruno, and Borat.
Mhm.
That's where they all came from. And Bruno is gay. Bruno is straight gay. He's talked about that in interviews and whatnot. Like it's
But
pretty
the thing is,
obvious in the movie. The movie's fucking.
The
The
thing
movie's-
is, though, I don't
it's
think that
fun,
movie was
but-
explicitly about being gay. Brokeback
Oh,
Mountain was
okay.
pretty explicit
Okay.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brokeback
That was
Mountain.
the premise.
Yeah, and it
Okay.
dealt with like the pressures of society and about how at the time like gay people really weren't accepted, and it was
Yeah.
really strange, especially in their field of work,
Yeah.
to be like the people that they were, but find out it's like holy shit, I've been living a lie and I didn't even know it.
Yeah, and Bruno was just fucking off for like with everybody. He just happened to
Yeah,
be gay.
yeah. Bruno was just gay, and he used that to like his advantage to make some people feel weird.
But then you have the Happen Leonard TV show.
I don't-
Leonard is a gay black war veteran.
Is he really?
Yeah. That's his character description.
Yeah.
And there's an explicit scene in the first season where him and a man are fucking.
See, I've seen that in so many flicks. I've seen that in so many fucking movies, and like I've seen that in TV shows. You would think that it's more widely accepted, but no, because Bible. That's why. That's the end all be. That's the only reason, because Bible. Like it blows my mind that like even I put it this way. I remember when Brokeback Mountain came out in theaters, and it was talked about pretty heavily. And it like not a whole lot of people wanted to like see it, and there was quite a few people around here that just like were really like wary about seeing it because it dealt with gay people and whatnot. But it was not something that I was expecting when it came to Beauty and the Beast, because you would think that like after the Supreme Court vote and everything like that, you would think that we would be able to get past all that shit and just kind of move the fuck on. Like, aren't there way more important things to deal with?
Yes, but people tend to hold on to frivolous shit.
Here's the
like
weird
fighting it.
You want to know what's weird? Even as a kid, when I saw Beauty and the Beast,
yeah,
I always thought LeFou was gay. Even as a kid, I thought he was gay.
I mean, Disney movies,
they've done that before.
Flamboyant characters.
Bugs Bunny, well, that's not Disney, but in the era Bugs Bunny was around, he fucking cross-dressed.
I mean, yeah.
So you got people like that did that kind of shit. Like, that just happened. Like, it seems like
just people didn't think of it that way, and people choose what to be upset about. They don't get upset every time. They choose.
Yeah, they choose to. They pick and choose. It's you can't cherry pick what you want to be fucking offended by.
No, but they do.
Yeah, that's what people do. We all do it to a certain extent. But, I mean, if you really boil it down, we all kind of do, because like if we get offended by something, it's probably just something that bothers us.
Yeah,
and not really something that bothers a whole lot of people. Even if it's just a minor annoyance and it's not really like something hateful. But it's probably just us.
Talking about something that pisses off, only certain few people, and it's just a very minor annoyance.
Totally.
Drew?
No.
It's time for this week's Land Bass Podcast.
I'm leaving.
We have already decided
Megan, let's go.
We are going deep sea fishing this week, boys.
Nope.
Yes.
That's it.
You were not fighting it.
Take me off. I'm dead serious. Fuck you.
We are going
We'll do this ourselves.
deep sea fishing.
That's it.
She's already cracking her knuckles, guys.
It's on.
Brandon cower in fear.
No, she will have to fight me on my boat out in the damn ocean. We have discussed it. We are going fishing.
What are we going to name our new boat?
Oh.
It's the SS fuck you, because we're not going fishing.
You know what's really funny? If you guys keep doing this, I'm going to start making throw-up noises until you guys stop. And I guarantee you, nobody's going to listen to it after I start making vomit noises.
Hey, we're still going to do it because it's fun.
No, you'll continue to do it until you run out of steam.
No. Drew's on my side with this.
Drew's on your side with this because it fucks with me.
That's
the only thing he wants.
Fun.
Drew sees it as the most innocent way of fucking with me without getting physical. And he knows how much it irritates me. So he's doing it because he wants to see how far I can get pushed before I'm like, all right, fucking stop. Like before I get really fucking mad. Like,
we'll never give up Land Bass Podcast.
You can put it this way. If you want to go start your own fucking podcast with Drew and you guys want to sit in waders and overalls in here and you guys want to talk about all
That's all I want.
And you guys want to talk about all the fucking like all these big fucking sons of bitches you've got on your pontoon, then go for it. But don't do it with this one, because this isn't Land Bass Podcast. This is Land Bass Podcast.
Yeah, but it's like...
No, it's not. It's nothing
it's
like that.
It's like Inception, man. It's a podcast
I don't think you
inside of a podcast.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Yes, they do.
I will tell you what people want.
Hey, Inception made an awful lot of money.
It didn't make as much money as like I was thinking it would.
Damn good amount of money for the fact that it sucked.
Fuck you. Inception was good. You
It
just have
was
something against Nolan.
His movies are boring and poorly written. With
I
constant
disagree.
plot holes. True.
Plot holes.
You
Plot
have
holes?
not seen
Platypus.
You have not seen a Christopher Nolan movie.
Yes, I have.
Have you?
Inception?
You saw Inception?
Yeah, I saw it with you.
What?
You're a sack of shit. What? Huh? This is a dream.
When did we see? Did we really?
It's like you saw Inception once, and then you're like, dude, we gotta go see Inception. So I was like, all right. And so we went and saw Inception again. And
Answer for your crimes, you
yeah.
fucking sinner.
I think I do remember that. And I think it was after seeing it the second and third time that I started hating it.
Brandon, if you would have saw anything in theaters after 2 or 3 times, you're gonna eventually hate it.
I saw the Simpsons movie 6 times.
You have no life and you spend money carelessly.
That was before I had a job.
I stand by my statement, but
money.
make it past tense.
That wasn't your money.
Yeah, it was.
That was not your money.
Yeah,
You
it
never
was.
did.
You
I
never-
know you didn't see that with me.
And you never paid for drugs. Not once.
Not once.
My roommate's actually got a really good he's got a copy of the movie, not a really good copy, like it's a bootleg. This movie came out over a decade ago, I believe. I don't know, when did this movie come out? But he's got it, and like, dude, I'm so stoked he has it because it's such a good fucking flick. I loved Get Hard, dude.
The wrong kid died.
Wrong kid died. Like, dude, like
It was Walk Hard.
Walk Hard,
Yeah.
not Get Hard. Get Hard was that movie
Get
with
Hard
Will Ferrell,
sucked.
and you saw it?
Sadly,
When did you see it? I didn't know you saw it.
when I dated a person.
Oh, I didn't know that.
When you
Okay.
dated me.
Drew, we're still dating. Shut up.
God damn it.
You know why? Yeah, because he's been waiting on you to pop the question. That's why he's angry.
Never
I am
asked
angry
me.
with you.
But
Permission.
yes, I saw it when I was dating somebody, and it was fucking horrible.
Yeah, it
I
better
never
be
saw it.
dating
I had no
me.
interest in seeing it.
It was one long dick joke.
Was it really?
Yeah, that was it.
At least
And it
Silicon
wasn't
Valley,
even
when
good.
At least when Silicon Valley did it, they fucking did it like they had craft to it, and they made it funny. And
Yeah,
they made
there
it,
was
like-
none. There was none. It was.
I have
just-
no interest in.
It was
I had,
abysmal.
I had no interest in seeing it because I'm not really like, no offense to him, I do like him as a stand-up, but I'm not a big fan of Kevin Hart flicks because they're not terribly funny to me, and it's just nothing.
The
against
only
him.
Kevin Hart movie I wanted to see was the one he had with Josh Gad.
There's a movie with him and Josh Gad.
Yeah, it came out on my birthday, and I really wanted to see it.
What movie?
Oh, it was that wedding movie, right?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, it was him and it was Kevin Hart and Josh Gad. I remember that now. And
The Wedding Ringer.
The Wedding Ringer. There you go.
I wanted to see it so fucking bad.
Remember,
It
you
might
just
be-
wanted to see it for Josh Gad.
She has a natural, unnatural, and natural obsession with that man because he is, for some reason, like he's good looking in a weird way.
I've always had a thing for like sidekicks in movies. I swear to God, I've always had a thing for it.
Is that why you want to meet Burt Ward?
No, she wants to meet Burt Ward because
My dad is a fan.
her dad is a fan, and she wants to. I think she wants to hear Burt Ward say the most ridiculous thing that he almost ever had to say.
Oh God! Any line from the
No,
original Batman
tell
series.
Brandon what the line is because
Burt Ward was on a show about antiques, and he had like a little a small automobile used in the show that he was going to sell.
yeah.
And they asked him, "Hey Burt, you know Robin said a lot of ridiculous lines on the Batman show. Was there ever anything that you couldn't say?" And he's like, "Well, there was one." And he said, "Holy strawberries, Batman, aren't we in a jam?" And it's one of my most favorite things I've ever heard.
Oh, that
It will always be in my
Burt
brain.
Ward would
Megan
hate
likes
you.
Megan likes to tell me that story about 3 times a year
Of course she does.
because she loves that phrase.
It's so good.
But that, I mean, I've met Adam West, and he was Christopher, you were supposed to go discreetly. You were supposed to go quietly.
I know.
But instead, you make a scene. You were making a scene.
Am I making?
You were stealing my spotlight.
I think everybody's.
I don't see no goddamn spotlight in here.
Now that Chris is gone, we're going to have a quick session of Land Bass Podcast checking in
No,
here in our
no,
box.
no.
But I met,
What's up with that
Chris,
artificial
beat his
crab
ass.
meat, man?
what?
What's up with that artificial crab meat?
We out here catching our own crabs.
Why are they making that sushi with that shit?
But I've met Adam West, and he was a nice guy. They were just rushing everyone through the convention
I've
line.
heard he's such a terrific fucking guy. I really have.
Like-
I've heard he's like a congenial motherfucker. And
You fucking piece of shit.
what? It's not my fault. You can't catch. Play baseball sometime, Momo. I threw it to you twice. You still couldn't catch it, and both times it hit your hand. That's not my fault at that
The
point.
first time it hit the tip of my damn finger.
We're gonna
That's
play
still
catch
not
one
my
day.
fault.
We're gonna do a what?
Play catch. We're gonna play a game of catch.
He's gonna
play
have-
a catch.
You're gonna take me. You're gonna have a catch with me, Dad.
I'm gonna have a catch with you, son.
But I've met Adam West, and he was incredibly nice. I met him at Mad Monster last year.
Did you really?
Yeah. Same year I met the guy that played Peter and Deacon from What We Do in the Shadows. Have you rewatched that, by the way?
No, not yet. I need to.
Chris is a bitch. Chris is a bitch. Chris is a bitch. Rich. But yes, Adam West was really cool. They were just rushing us through because his line was long. It was just insanely long because obviously he's a popular man.
Well, you said that he was a really nice guy, and I've heard
was.
he's a really nice guy. I've heard that he's just naturally funny.
He was. He signed a glossy image for my cousin
Yeah.
of Mayor West from Family Guy.
Did he really?
And he signed it as
Mayor West. Because he is Mayor West.
Yes.
He's literally in the show.
Like,
He's
he
Adam
can-
West.
He
Like,
can
he's just a
legitimately
mayor.
sign it as Mayor West, and it's the exact same thing.
See, that's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah,
I love shit like
he
that.
completely gets the joke.
See, I can dig that all day. I love people like that. I'm a big fan of celebrities that have it really do embrace who they are and what they are in pop culture and everything like that, and they don't get upset because it's like somebody wants to quote them a line or something like that. They just roll with it. That's really cool. I get why people hate it too. I totally understand it.
When I met Chad Coleman, who plays Z in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia,
yeah.
he laughed and cracked up when we went up and met him and told him that we were, because it was at a Walking Dead convention.
Yeah.
And we go up and we tell him, hey, man, we really just want to talk to you about It's Always Sunny. You know, you're one of our favorite side characters ever. And he starts laughing. He says how much he enjoys being on that show.
Yeah.
We tell him how much it cracks us up every time he talks about Ben the Soldier's jean shorts. And he completely quoted the line.
Oh, really?
He said the line. He's like, you got to take them off every now and again, son. Like, he just quotes the show because he enjoys being on it that much.
See, I like that. I like that guy. It seems like he's a good guy. It seems like there's quite a few good guys out there that are like that. Like I said, there are some people that are out there that are like dicks that don't like that kind of shit. Excuse me. And I understand that completely. I really do, because it can get severely annoying, I believe.
I've only ever met one dick.
Do you want to say who he is?
Oh, fuck yeah. Peter Weller, the guy who played the original RoboCop, was a giant dickhead.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about him, so
he was a dick.
I just know him in RoboCop. That was it.
Yeah, that's it. That's why he's not allowed to be a dick.
Because he's only been in RoboCop. That's pretty much his only claim to fame.
And I believe, I think he was in The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai. Was that not him? Or was it Buck Rogers?
Was he in Buck Rogers?
He might have been in Buck Rogers. I really do genuinely have to look this up now.
This is going to drive me insane now because I don't know this.
But,
however, yeah.
But he was a gigantic dick. I met Jeremy Bullock, who played Boba Fett.
Yeah.
In Star Wars. He was just professional. He wasn't personal.
Yeah.
He was there to sign, make money, and move on.
Yep.
But Peter Weller was the only person I've ever met that was genuinely rude. When I met C. Thomas Howell, I put off meeting him for hours that day because I was scared he was going to be a dick, because every time I walked by his table, he was always on his phone. No one was ever at his table. I was like, oh, God, he's going to be a dick. And at one point, I was just like, yeah, fuck it. I was like, I want my picture with C. Thomas Howell.
Right.
Because it's C. Thomas Howell. When are you going to get to meet him again?
Fair.
Go up. One of the coolest fucking guys I've ever met.
Really?
Yeah. He was great.
And so everybody was complaining that he was a dick.
No one said he was a dick. I just assumed he was because no one was ever at his table. And he was just constantly on his phone.
And just, wow, really?
Yeah. But go up, And when I went up to him, he put his phone immediately. Like, I came walking up and just away immediately and started talking to us.
Well, that's what he's there for. He's there to meet his fans.
Yeah, but like I assumed he was going to be a dick. He was not. He taught us
really
how
good.
it was fucking awesome.
I say I've only met a few celebrities in my lifetime. I haven't really met many.
Peter Weller was in The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai.
Okay. It's been a long time since I've seen that movie.
It's on Plex.
Anybody hear that siren?
It's an ambulance.
Is that an ambulance or is that a fire truck?
It's either ambulance or fire truck.
I believe it's a fire truck.
Because there's like a fire station 2 minutes from here.
That's probably it then.
Yeah.
It's one of the two because they usually hang out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I've not met too many celebrities, and the celebrities that I have met, they've all been really great. They actually have. I met when I was a kid. I met the rapper Genuine in the middle of a fish restaurant in South Carolina. That was weird. I met God, who else did I meet? I met Andre 3000 when I was like 12.
I know who that is.
From Outkast. Yeah, I met him. I saw him at it's weird. Like I was at a concert when I was like 12 years old, and my dad brought me to it. And I'm 12 years old, and I'm at a concert and I'm gonna go from opening band to main headliner. The last one I'm gonna name off is big headliner. The second to last one is like what the fuck? Why were they there? Opened with Exhibit. Then it moved on to Ludacris. And then it moved on to, what was it? Exhibit, Ludacris. God, what was the other band? It wasn't a band. I can't remember. They were like, I think they're still around. Papa Roach was there for some weird fucking reason. Huh. This is all a rap show, mind you. This is all like a rap concert and everything. And Papa Roach is there. And then Eminem.
So much fun live.
Yeah, Eminem. He was this is at the top of his fucking game.
Yeah.
Like, this is Eminem show Eminem. Like, this is fucking Eminem.
Yeah.
I was a huge fan of him when he first came out. And I'm there, and there's like this big furry green top hat moving through the crowd, and he's coming up to like where I'm standing. He's moving through the crowd. Turns out it's Andre 3000 because there's like a big fucking dude on each side, in front of him and in back of him, like making sure nobody fucking touches him, I guess. And I stopped, like, he was walking, nobody was talking to him, and I walked right up to him, my 12-year-old precocious state, and I was like, I know who you are, and I just wanted to tell you that, like, I really like Bombs Over Baghdad. I really like that song, which was, like, one of the only few Outkast songs that I knew of, and that, like, I genuinely enjoyed, and I really like that song, and I still love that song, and he looked at me, he's like, awesome, keep it cool. And I got to tell everybody for the rest of my life, like, Andre 3000 told me I should keep it cool. And like he was fucking dope. He was really cool. It was weird. I got to stand like 10 feet away from Eminem at one point because there was a wet T-shirt contest going on outside. My father, being the horrible parent that he was, told his 12 and 10-year-old sons to go and watch this, and we did.
Sounds like a fun father.
And the fun, no, he was not. And
father time.
And the last two girls were out there, and the guy was just like, I don't know, it's going to be pretty hard to call. So they just decided to take their tops off and dance around. And that's when the tour bus opened, and like a bunch of people got out and saw the girls dancing around. And then once the girls stopped, they went back on. And come to find out, it was Eminem and D12 came out of the fucking bus just to see some titties, and then went back in. It was fucking awesome. I thought that was just so fucking like such a boss move, man. Like, just came out just to see the titties, and they're like, all right, that's all that's good out here. Let's move on.
That's exactly what I would do.
And that was so funny. I almost had the chance to say like, hey, I've met a lot of pro skateboarders. They're really great. I've got good stories with those and meeting skateboarders and everything like
I've
that.
heard a few of those.
Yeah, they're great guys. And I don't know if I've ever met any more Oh, no, that's not true. I met 2 celebrities down in Florida. I met Lonnie Love. I saw these both at a comedy venue. Lonnie Love, who she's been on like this VH1 back in the 80s, like 90s things. She's also been on Ellen like a million fucking times. Not only like, I met her, and then I met Patrice O'Neal before he died. He was just so fucking real. He was legit as hell. And those are the only celebrities I think I've actually met. I haven't met any celebrities in like recent memories. Like there's a lot of celebrities that I kind of want to meet, but they're more like because I want to pick their brain, and I don't like. There's so many opportunities that I've had to meet celebrities, but I have no idea what to talk to them about.
Yeah,
that's
a very typical struggle.
Yeah, I feel bad because like I'm going to Comic-Con here in South Carolina.
Yeah.
And the main reason I'm going is because I actually want to see what like a few people that are going to be there.
Yeah.
I'm going to check out some of the merch and shit like that, and see some of the artifacts. Like I've heard, the Batmobile's usually up there, shit like that. That'd be awesome and kind of cool to just see and possibly sit in. It'd be kind of cool.
The Batmobile might be at Mad Monster that weekend.
It might be. Who knows? There's millions of Batmobiles. Not millions, but there's a bunch of Batmobiles out there.
There are.
So you got to remember that one too. There's rental companies that have them out there.
Yeah.
But you've got that, and I'm not even going for all that. I'm going mainly to meet Shannon Purser.
That's the only reason I'm going.
Is for Barb. I'm going to meet her because I want to genuinely meet her and tell her it's just like you were so underappreciated on that show, but I understand why they killed you off. And I know
she was a side character.
I think they could have utilized her more. I liked her. Plus, she was really fine.
She set the story in motion. Like that was the literal existence of her character.
I know, but I think that they could have gone a little bit more in depth. They kind of made her like very 2-dimensional. There was nothing to her character.
She was there to set the story in motion, though.
But I mean, true. But I feel like there was untapped. Like I've heard the second season kind of wraps a little bit of that up. Like kind of gives her a good closure.
That's what I've heard.
I hope so, because she was. I mean, in the first season, she was the catalyst for what set the whole town in a frenzy.
Yeah. But like, she's one of those fan favorites that
really doesn't. I mean, it deserves the fan favorites.
Like she's a great actress.
I'm saying what all the fans of her are basically saying. It's like we just kind of wanted more at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
but like I said, I've heard that the second season does kind of like give her a little bit more dimension. And wraps her up very nicely, so like everything's taken care of.
That's what I've heard. Too,
and she's on Archie right now, so like she's that's something that's all up or Riverdale.
Riverdale.
Yeah.
I heard. She's playing the character Ethel Muggs. And Ethel in the comics was like
it doesn't even sound like a real name. I'm sorry.
Was really obsessed with Jughead, kind of a nerdy, goofy girl.
Muggs, Jughead,
and
both carriers of liquid.
She had like black hair in this in this show Riverdale. She's just got her normal red hair, which that bothered me at first, but I got over it. But then I found out that this character, from what I heard in reviews, she doesn't give a shit about Jughead. And I was like, what? That bothers the shit out of me.
Dude, they over-dramatized it. They fucking CW'd the shit out of it. But I've heard it's a good show. That's the weird thing. Like,
if you look at it by itself and you don't consider the fact that there's comics it's based on, it won't bother you.
So it bothers anybody that's probably going to watch it. And it's like, I kind of wish it wasn't a fucking...
I mean, it's like when they made the Teen Wolf TV show, though.
It didn't need to be made.
No, it never needed to exist. And they completely ignored the goddamn movie.
Here's the thing too. I didn't think the movie really warranted a TV show.
No, it didn't.
Like the movie's okay. It's not that great. Like
it's a fun 80s movie.
I will fully admit that there's a lot of movies out there that people give so much fucking credit for that are just okay. They're just not that great. They're really
Teen Wolf is fun.
Teen Wolf is fun, but it doesn't warrant a TV show.
No, it doesn't. But no one who truly loved the movie thought that it warranted a TV show.
True, I guess.
Like, the TV show could have existed had they just gave it a different name.
That's basically what Megan just said. And that's my biggest problem with a lot of these things out there. It's just like,
Yeah.
there seems to be, like, if you just not called it that, it probably would have done a hell of a lot
World
better.
War Z.
That's probably my biggest complaint about that kind of sort of thing is how bad it is on that kind of shit. And like I can't stand that shit when you like you didn't even stick to the source material. You just picked a story and you just ran with it and called it World War Z.
Yeah.
It's fucking disrespectful. You know how awesome it would have been if it was just like District 9?
Oh, that would have been good.
If it was filmed exactly like District 9, it would have been fucking dope. If it would have went like the documentary style like the book did, it would have been fucking incredible.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have seen that. But no.
Nope.
No, they went with a Brad Pitt zombie drama.
Like, is the one who owns the rights.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah,
so he's the one who did
reason
this?
It got made. He bought it from another celebrity. Like, he bought it from a different celebrity who was going to make it right.
Oh, that
I forget who the other celebrity was. I love the other celebrity, too. I didn't tell you. Drew, I'm going to need one of your DVDs to get signed because I just found a convention in Atlanta that added the actor Dick Miller. I lost my fucking shit.
I'm really regretting having to ask this, but who is Dick Miller?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Did you
What
like
DVD?
do you remember the one where it was a black and white movie where the dude made statues over actual corpses?
That sounds like an Alejandro Jodorowsky movie.
It does. It does.
Where the dude
Fuck, what movie was it?
the dude killed the cat and just covered it in concrete. Called it a statue.
Well, it can't be the Black Cat.
Oh shit. He was also in the Terminator.
Oh. I still have no idea who this is. I'm gonna piss off a whole lot of people by saying this, but I've never seen the Terminator. Never seen the Terminator. Never seen Aliens. I have never seen Predator.
So
I have no interest in them.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
There's a movie called That Guy Dick Miller.
Yeah, it's a brand new documentary about him.
I don't know, brand new. It came out in 2014.
That's that old.
2014 was the name of it.
A bucket of blood. Yeah. But that's not a DVD. It's a compilation DVD of
I'm
horror
still gonna
movies.
get him to sign that.
Okay. Give him to sign like the.
He's gonna be signing for free.
Oh, really?
I need to rewatch that DVD.
Dude,
I forgot I had that.
I'm gonna rewatch it before I go and meet him. I cannot fucking wait to meet Dick
You should
Miller.
just order a copy of the movie. It can't be terribly much.
I mean, I could.
Yeah, well, I already have. Oh, yeah, like a legit copy of the movie.
Yeah.
I feel like a guy that would be trying to sign one of his own movies would feel weird about signing a compilation.
He was in. Oh wait, no, that was a TV series.
Personally, I don't know why, but maybe it's just me. Maybe they don't care.
Yeah.
He
I
was
don't
in-
know if he care or not.
He was in the
that's the thing, I
original
don't
Little
know.
Shop of Horrors.
In the movie?
Yeah,
Oh, that movie's so good. I don't remember the movie.
the original.
The one with Rick Moranis?
No,
I got it.
the 1960s.
Oh, I never saw that one.
You can go peach. You can go wee wee Drew.
I'll wait until you boys are finished.
I'm good.
I squashed a cicada.
I'm about to take off my belt.
I'm about to take off my cloth belt.
You have a cloth belt on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Don't you?
I'm about to pull
Wore
my
it
dick
since
out.
I started my jab at Pizza Hut.
Your gerb.
You've had that belt that
Jerk
long?
gerb.
Good God.
Still works.
It still works. It's a cloth belt. It'll never not work.
Yeah.
Unless it becomes unraveled, and then you're just a piece of shit for unraveling all this.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess that'll end this episode of Lambast Podcast. I hope you guys have a great night and or day wherever you guys are listening to this, and hopefully you guys will tune in next week. And if you don't, I think I'll just send Drew after you.
Grr. Bye.
This now because like I want to see. I want to see this movie.
That was supposed to happen.
Brandon, I know would kill to see that movie.
What? Oh, yes, I would.
Southern Jesus.
Okay, I'm trying to figure this one up here.
I lost a lot of blood on the cross.
But not enough.
I'm glad Drew was recording that. I'm gonna come to that later.
I hope so. Are you ready, Brandon?
All right, I'm working on it.
All right.
Because I get foreign accents, and it's like I got to turn that into an intro.
Sorry. Go on.
Giraffe sound.
Hello, boys and girls.
Hello.
We are here tonight.
Why are you talking like Dr. Frankenfurter?
Fuck.
Hello, darling.
Hello.
I'm coming for you.
I'm going to kill you
Chris.
in my sleep.
You both sound creepy as
I'm
hell.
going to kill you in your sleep tonight, Chris.
Good. Maybe you'll get your ass out to easily for once.
I'm coming for you, Chris.
I'm
Good.
coming for you.
Somebody needs to end it.
I'm coming for you.
Can you
Papa.
record the fucking intro? so I
I'm
can go
working
home?
on it. You're distracting me.
No, you're talking like that.
I'm
It's not
working
my
on
fault.
my Jesus cross for Southern Baptist.
The Southern Baptist movie. The Bible
Okay.
Belt, the movie.
Southern Baptist Bible Belt movie 2.0 beta, bitch.
2.0 and beta.
Yeah.
That's the best part.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon.
16 penny nails. Oh, yeah, all the way.
Brandon's just gonna
What-
wait
what
until we
was-
run out of steam.
We're
What
gonna
was-
driving in some Poplar
Oh,
tonight.
yeah. Megan. What was the name of the syndrome? It wasn't just foreign accent syndrome.
It was foreign accent syndrome.
God fucking damn it. Why is it so goddamn simple?
Why
You
you gotta
think
say
they
goddamn
put a
so
little
much?
bit of...
Effort into it. Why couldn't this go gone into the podcast, Brandon? Everyone wants to hear you get mad.
Oh, boy, am I bothered.
I want to bother you.
You want to go record
Maybe
20?
you do.
You want to go record
Wanna
20 more minutes of
bother
how much
you,
this bothers
baby?
you?
I want to write a song about that, a pop
Okay.
song.
A pop song? I'm going to completely ditch all of my
Wanna
efforts into the
bother
industrial
you,
industry.
baby.
And I'm just going to make a huge pop song. I'm going to put Kesha on it because she seems to do anything.
I want to bother
Okay.
you, baby.
I believe we're ready.
All right. I'm done fucking off.
Megan, are you with us?
I've been with you.
Are you going to give me a mad beat while I do this shit, or am I going to have to ask
Give
you
me
to
a
give
funk fresh dope beat, fellas. Well, my name is Brandon.
That was perfect.
You guys are fucking special.
That was fucking flawless.
I know Drew's going to want to keep that.
You can keep that part, but like
Yeah.
if all the rest of the chit chat we need to get rid of.
I broke Drew.
That was so good. Okay, we good?
It sounds like an interstitial in Saved by the Bell. That sounds like commercial music in Saved by the Bell.
My name is Brandon, and I like to ride bikes on the street.
What?
I don't like to ride bikes.
I couldn't tell you the last time I did ride a bike.
I didn't even know you knew how to ride one.
Now I ride scooters on.
You know what that's called, Brandon? That's called being a dick for no reason.
That's called my life, Chris.
I like how you had to look back at me like, fucking really? Please tell me you're being serious. I want to shut you down so fucking hard.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Lordy Lou.
Okay. Fun with friends.
Oh, gosh. Oh, Lordy Lou. Okay.
All right.
We ready?
I think so.
You ready, Drew?
I think so. I'm ready to beatbox. Yeah.
Okay.
Give me some more bass.
Nigga. All right.
I'm a built-in subwoofer.
Yeah.
That's what this is.
Okay.
I got some clips horns.
Little bit of silence to lead into it,
Okay.
like when you're entering a woman.
What, like that?
Oh, God, please.
Say it.
No.
Say it, faggot.
It won't be cut.
Say it.
Well, is most,
Say
if not all of
it.
this getting cut except for my name? Like,
Most of this is getting caught.
Except for that little rap
Except
part.
for the Brandon rap shit, that's gonna happen at
Yeah,
some
that's
point.
got to stay.
You're going to put that in
but
there
say
somewhere.
the
That's gonna be
goddamn
like,
shit so we can
oh,
move the
I
fuck
should-
on. God
I
fucking
should
damn
put
it.
I
that-
really don't remember the joke. Now I got sidetracked.
I should put that like as one of the little inner.
One of the little
Interstitials?
inner
Yeah.
My name
bits
is-
in the opening.
My name is Brandon, and I'm here to say, come on, listen to my podcast today. I spit dope rhymes, and I get a funky fresh beat, and there's not a pizza that I wouldn't eat. And then just goes to the cross on pose. Oh, it's
Oh,
every
shit.
Pizza Hut commercial you saw when you were 12.
God, it is. Okay, a little bit of silence.
Okay. Oh, God, my jaw hurts. Oh, wow. Feels like I've been eating pussy. Yeah. Go ahead, Brandon. There's the intro.
Intro's done.
Done. What's next?
We're here, guys. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up. Let's get
Okay. Sexy mode. Psyching him up.
He couldn't even take it.
Oh, it's just so
Okay, all right. I am Drew. I make your stew.